Welcome to the Have a Word podcast. I'm here with my good friend and business partner, Carl. And
Hi.
My God, we've achieved a lot on this podcast in the last 5.5 years. But it doesn't get any bigger than this. We are back with a podcast live show at the Arena in Liverpool on Saturday, the 20th of December. It's going to be a podcast extravaganza. Stand up in the first half, booze in the break. And then we have a podcast live show. We have essentially a party. If you were there 3 years ago, you know how good it gets. It's just a celebration of everything. Have a word. Are you excited about this, Carl?
I'm so excited because the names you've got lined up are going to change how you view podcasts, mate. How have they got him? How have they got him? How have they got them?
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing podcast party right before Christmas. It'll be the last thing you do just before Christmas, and then you shut it down for Christmas Gooch and New Year's Eve.
Imagine this for 1 second. I love the Have a Word podcast. Wow, I love them boys. I've watched it for 5 years. Wow. I'm going to give it a miss though, the Arena. It's not for me. January comes.
Foolish.
Everyone's going, did you hear about the Arena? Can you believe? You don't know a thing, mate. You're out the loop. No one even likes you anymore.
So you can get...
Don't be that guy or girl. Buy a ticket.
Tickets, Live Nation, and also...
HaveAWordPod.com.
Yeah, that's the one. Go
there.
to our website. And also sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/HaveAWordPod for the biggest Patreon in the UK and one of the biggest in the world. That's ours.
Don't be the guy who goes, I didn't go because I went shopping instead. Silly Billy.
That was a really good pre-roll.
Cheers,
You
mate.
did really well there. You were great on today's episode. As ever.
Thank you. It
As
was
ever.
a great episode with insert name. Don't you agree?
I love insert name.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
How are we all feeling?
Sketchy, but pleased. You know, sometimes it's worth being a touch sketchy because you just have such good times with your friends, you know?
Yeah?
I wouldn't consider it a hangover. It's a hangover adjacent.
I know what you mean.
Everyone's a bit tired, I think.
I'm just fucking permanently exhausted at the minute. I do think, by the way, we had the first ever annual
Yeah.
Have a Word bank holiday yesterday. We were all off. So we
We'll forget
we
next
all like went and had fun. Finn didn't come because he wants to go and finger his ass on a hill or something.
Near enough.
Near enough.
No finger his arse on
What
that
did you
hill.
do instead?
Didn't go.
They blocked the stage.
So what did you do yesterday?
Not much. I had fish and chips
Hang on. When did you find out you weren't going?
at like 3:00.
And then didn't come?
No.
Yeah, but he's with his brother, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you were with Cam, yeah. Of course.
Play on.
Yeah. Thank you.
We went and had a few beers.
Oh, it was lovely, wasn't it?
Cocktails,
Yeah.
a bit of food.
Oh, a rhubarb pamplona. Oh,
I am getting old though,
What is
because
that?
I was absolutely
Paloma.
delighted to call it early and go to bed.
Sorry.
I was so happy to be in bed.
It was great when you did it because I'd wanted to do it for about half an hour.
No, I did it because you did it.
Yeah. He said you were the one who ruined it first.
What do you mean?
He said
We
you
were walking
ruined
to
it.
Flight Club and you said, I'm going to go and get some scran. And I was
No,
like,
but
"I'm
I was
going home."
pretending that I was going to get scran and keep going out.
No
When
one bought it though.
When I know no one bought it, but I was going to live with that.
You think we all thought you were getting a chicken kebab and then going to Flight Club? You thought
No,
you sold that?
but it's an acceptable lie in that situation. And
yeah,
then
but
when
it's an obvious
What
lie.
was his
And then when
acting
you
like?
went,
What
hey.
was it like?
He went,
He went,
so
I'm a bit hungry actually. I might get a chicken kebab and then come to Flight Club.
Meet you
And I
there.
immediately went, right, I'm going home. Bye.
And then I'm allowed to admit, yeah, I want to go home.
then
so.
we moved
The
on.
jig is up.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
said.
what everyone said.
We're doing some jigging in the street. And then we went and played some darts.
I think I'm just done with binge drinking.
Well,
Not interested in it anymore.
Until you do it next.
I will do it again.
Oh, I know, yeah.
I'm just not doing it all the time. You know?
Because we had a bingy spring of weddings and parties and fucking stag do's. I did a lot of big boozing.
Yeah, but I always do that.
Yeah, I'm out of it for a bit. I'm happy to just allow it for a...
Like just having a
For a
couple
few
of
months.
pints and then being in bed by 10 o'clock. Fucking shag me, mate.
Yeah, but that's all about when you start, innit? That's why the 3 o'clock kickoff was a touch. because then you're day boozing, aren't you? So 10 o'clock, you've had a good
2
drink.
bottles of water before bed. Big piss. 8-hour kip. Oh,
Oh, you got 8 hours in, yeah?
yeah. Woke up. Went and got a coffee. Come here. That's how I know I'm not hungover, because I got a coffee.
Oh, can you not coffee hungover?
No, it tastes. It's not that it tastes different. I get like super anxiety.
Right. It just accelerates the hangover anxiety.
We
I
don't
booze
want
that
one.
much, did we? Yeah. We
You know
did.
the way people describe how Manjaro makes them feel about like fucking lemon drizzle cake? I feel that way about coffee when I'm hungover.
Okay, yeah.
Like I just...
You're not meant to have caffeine, are you? When you're hungover. Isn't it bad for you? Doesn't it give you a headache or something?
It's always bad.
Well, they've got caffeine and anodine extra, and that is my go-to. I feel a bit rough the next day. That's the thing I use to level out a little bit. That and a cold plunge will sort you out.
Yeah, for
Mate, the people, like smokers who can wake up hungover and light up a cigarette. My God. You've got to love the tabs to be like, I'm rough, but I need that first smoke.
Adam
in
was
the morning.
smoking yesterday, though, wasn't he?
Jesus.
Jesus.
I had some snus.
Did you?
Yeah.
How did that go?
And
Well,
Harry did
it
it
went
as well.
like a large tab of LSD. That's how it went. Fucking hell.
I went to the moon for a bit.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it?
It's nice up there.
Yeah.
When he took
It's
his
not
pants
rough.
off.
Oh no, it can be. I was when we were backstage at Shane Gillis. He handed me one, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna have one." And then I was fighting for my life, chatting to Sam Campbell.
He was holding
on
onto
onto
the
the wall.
Just to let you know,
Oh, yeah,
this is a 3 out of 4 strength Nordic Spirit available at all Tesco's.
So is vodka?
Not like Ecuadorian chewing cocaine or whatever.
That sounds good.
I've had cocaine before, and that affected me more yesterday.
You've had not good cocaine, mate.
Jack said the only thing he's ever whiteyed off is a snuzz.
Right.
And Jack can do anything.
Just because we're not a fucking Nunu the food hoover with coke like you are.
Who the what?
Nunu the food hoover.
Merch
Teletubbies.
coming soon.
I'm not telling Teletubbies, Dan. You know Nunu, don't you?
The little...
The food hoover, yeah.
He sucks all the tubby custard.
I thought you were just saying words that sounded fun to say. Nunu the food hoover. I was like, that's very creative. Can't be hungover. You've got very playful.
Teletubby toast and
But
tubby
yeah,
custard.
like I've had all sorts of drugs, me. I had that fucking spliff in Lorette de Mar.
You had a lollipop.
It wasn't, it was a spliff.
Did he smoke a spliff?
It was a CBD
It
joint.
was a CBD joint.
It wasn't a lollipop. Not a
once
fucking
ago.
ming.
No, you had a lollipop as well.
You always do forget when you did actual pot in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
the
there we
main
go.
one.
But like that yesterday was very intense immediately. It's and my head felt heavy. Like I was like a fucking...
Harry did the same. I did it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
But
think
I
I was
like
more dramatic.
I
with
like
it.
your instinct to just give it a go. I mean, Harry just got pure bullied into it.
Yeah, they were like,
From
go on.
Carl as well, who Carl's literally like, I'm not touching
I was like, I'll do it if you do it. And
Carl
Carl was like, I'm not fucking doing it. And I was like, why should I do it? He's like, because it's funny if you do it. So then I did
That's
it.
true.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
And your red feels like, I felt like I was going to go off into one
Did
side.
you nearly call an ambulance? It seems like the sort of thing you do.
No, but I felt like I was in italics for a bit.
He started talking about the relationship he has with his dad, so he went to a
No,
pretty
again,
like,
I got
but also-
pressured.
Yeah,
I got pressured into talking about my relationship with my dad.
I don't want to talk about my dad. Talk about yours. Be funny.
Why are you such a ming with stuff like that?
I don't know. It's just a control thing, innit?
Yeah, but like
It's
it's available at all good Tesco's. Like you, it's not.
Not the bad ones.
No, it's not like I don't know where to get it. I know what it is. I see it in the offie every time I go in.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But you've had like poppers.
Yeah.
What?
And balloons.
Yeah.
What? What do you do, Poppers?
When we used to go out.
At the London live show.
Oh, yeah, outside.
You fucking
on
heads to
stage.
poppers, mate. He's
Yeah.
a big gaping arsehole of a man.
Pops, man.
Pop Smoke, they call me.
What?
I don't know. I'm just like that. I'm a gimp.
I'm all about control, apart from poppers. I love poppers. I love feeling my head's gonna pop like a balloon, and then my sphincter like loosening.
Nah, years ago in the bars, the balloons were fun. I heard.
So you'll do that, but you won't do a bit of fucking snuzz. Just a bit of snuzz, everyone does it.
Snuzz, man. I just didn't want one then.
Balloons are worse for you than snus. Footballers do snus. They also
Yeah.
do balloons, actually. But I had mates in school that like did loads of balloons and then couldn't remember like their own middle name.
What's balloons?
Nos.
Just like Nos canisters.
You ever watch Need for Speed? Or like Fast and the Furious? So the button that makes them go fast. You smoke
It's dentist laughing gas shit.
Yeah, you know what they have in whipped cream
Hang on, right.
cans.
That's more believable then it's the turbocharging thing from the.
They are both correct.
No,
Yeah.
bro, no.
Yes, nitrous oxide.
Just huffing on a fucking Nissan.
Yeah, when you go to the dentist, they just treat you like a Honda Civic.
It lasts for like 30 seconds. Music sounds great and it's dead funny, and then you're back again.
Well,
I think that's
those-
why I like it, because
Those
I'm back
30
again.
second highs.
I only felt sick for about 45 minutes yesterday.
Let's start sniffing glue. Come on. It's the next stop. You've done poppers,
I've done Sharpies there, Evie.
little Hitler mustache.
But then
What
you're
you been doing, Carl? Nothing.
You actually you touch your nose with it and you're like, fuck, I can't get that off for ages now, and it's bang on.
Does poppers loosen your bum bum?
Mine
It's a
didn't feel
gay.
loose.
It's because it's a big thing on the gay scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it helps you bumming, doesn't it?
Cock loosens your ass. That's what helps the gays.
No,
No, Carl.
no, Carl.
The poppers loosen your ass, so a cock slides right in.
I like McConaughey.
I went back to a girl's house once, and she was a woman. She was older than me.
We got that with girl. Yeah.
I met her in a.
How much older?
I think I must have been about 23, and she was early 30s.
Go on.
Went back to hers in some bit of Manchester that I'd never been to before. We're like, oh, we're in like actual Mancunian Manchester rather than like Fallowfield, Withington, all students.
Boston.
Yeah, like ooh, real Manchester. And I just couldn't put a foot wrong. I was like, her mate was there. Her mate's boyfriend was there. I was getting on with everyone. He's a bit boring. She liked me. But like, it was one of them nights where you're like, I'm going to get laid here. And I wasn't even like, I was just being myself, and it was a good laugh, and we hung out for a few hours back at theirs, and I just couldn't put a foot wrong. And she was like, okay, these are going to bed. Do you want to, are you staying over? And I was like, yeah, it was really,
Smoother.
really high. And then she was like, I'm going to get a shower. Do you want a shower? I was like, okay, good. So I was like, she had a shower, and then I had a shower. Then we got in bed, and she just,
Surely you meant to get a shower together there.
no, we didn't go in the shower together.
That's mad.
She basically told you to get a wash.
But yeah, but I don't mind that. I think that's good. I think that's good policy.
Do you want to stay over? Want to get a wash?
I think that's good policy anyway.
Do you want to stay over?
Mate,
I've rang
Laura
you the
does that
bath.
now. Laura does that now. She got back from the gym yesterday, and she was like, all right, come on. We've got a bit of time. And
Yeah, that's
she was
different.
like,
You've got kids in a house together. You can't invite someone over to fuck you in the arse and then tell them to wash the bollocks first. It's rude.
I think it's
Hello,
I
girl,
think
how
it's
are
really
you?
smart.
You go and get a wash first.
Mate, anyone
rang you the
who's
bath.
washing the giblets before the fucking bang, I have no problem
You
with
do a
that.
sink wash if needed.
Hey, I remember when I used to stay at mates' houses before we went to bed. Like, I remember staying at Carl Donnelly's, where, what's the Australian comedian that's
Benny Boot.
Benny Boot? And I think I was basically staying in Benny's bed. He was away, and I had a shower before I stayed over. And Carl was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just having a shower before bed because I'm in someone's bed. I don't want to be a big, you know what I mean? We'd been at a gig. It'd been a bit hot. I just think it's good policy. Anyway,
Hang on. Stop.
on.
Right. You're staying in Carl Donnelly and Benny Boot's house, and you went and got a shower without asking Carl Donnelly if you could get a shower.
no, I got a shower. I was like, I'm just gonna have a shower, and he was like, before bed. And I was like, yeah,
He wanted to fuck.
I'm staying. And then Carl
about you
Donnelly.
get one, Carl?
And then Carl Donnelly got the poppers out. This woman, as we got in the room, nicely showered, put poppers like on the headboard. And I was like, I haven't done this before. So I don't know where she thought that was going. And we started kissing.
ass?
Yeah. And we started kissing. And my dick was not at the races whatsoever. It was whatever happened. It was at full flop.
A shower?
You think I scrubbed too hard?
No, it might have been too
I
hot.
did come 3 times in the shower. It's
you
that tingly shower gel in it. Oh, mint. Yeah, nothing happened. I don't know where that was going. I think that would have been a session of like
Bumming.
poppers and yeah, maybe.
What did you say to her when you couldn't get erect?
I'm so sorry.
Did you not just eat it out?
What?
Let's just look it out.
Yeah, because that gets you going as well, and it gives you time to get going.
Yeah,
She's clean.
I didn't. Oh,
Didn't.
What did you do? Just get
Just go
Benny Boots
sleep.
bed?
I was like, oh, my dick's not worked. I think I was in a taxi about 25 minutes later.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You could have done with my coaching all your
You
life.
give
you know.
yourself
All
some
Greg
time.
Wallace's.
I think it was more the cocktail of drugs we'd had in the evening. And I'd just got in my head. I was like, oh, this is a total disaster. I felt embarrassed. But I should have just gone
Yeah, because then you go, oh, this is sexy. Then you get turned on.
Just a young man who didn't have game. But, you know, in the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's really come on my game.
I'm scared that if I have poppers, me poo will all fall out my ass.
What happened?
I'll tell you what, she wasn't. I'll just have another shower. Don't worry about that. It's not instant.
I seem to have pooed myself.
It can't be like an instant laxative. It's just a loosening of the bum. Are they?
Yeah,
then
but
again,
but
that's
sometimes
dangerous for you.
I so desperately need a shite and immediately that it's at the door.
Are
so
you
once the door's
sitting there
open,
constantly clenching?
what?
Are you sitting there constantly keeping the door shut?
No, I'm not having to keep it shut.
Do you?
But but it's closed over, and sometimes like on like a few moments' notice, there's poo at the door.
So if you like go to sleep, is there a chance that you just immediately shit yourself because you've relaxed?
No, you're both making the same mistake.
The
And I've just
door's
explained
locked.
this.
The door's locked.
The door's
We're
shut.
trying to get in.
I think it's a ropey lock.
There's someone at the ring doorbell.
The door's shut.
Poo.
The door's shut, but occasionally someone's at the door and I have to very quickly go and let them in or they're going to knock the door down. So I'm worried that if I have poppers and, that's just like having your patio open, innit? I'm just worried, like, when it gets there, it'll just be like, oh, it's already open. I'm coming in.
So most people are like, with vampires, like, you've got to let
Invite
them out.
them, yeah.
You've got to invite them out. Whereas you're just open door policy.
Is that is that the rule with vampires? You've got to invite them out. Listen, we've invited you in, but you've started eating everyone. So I'm going to... Listen, I know you're a vampire, but I've had enough of this. There were 6 people at this dinner party. 4 are dead now. I'm going to invite you out. And we know the rules of vampires.
We've got a lot of people who listen to this pod who've got IBS, and I'll tell you right now, some of them are women, right?
What?
I've had like into double figures DMs from women going, I listen to the pod and I have poo problems too. I think they're flirting. And
I'm going to slide into your DMs.
They
How's your
know.
arsehole, mate? Someone's
They
knocking
know
at
what
the
I'm
door.
talking about here. Like,
Someone's doing a poo right now. Listen to this. What's happening if you're doing a poo? You haven't
shite
told
is
them
like bailiffs to me. It's like they'll knock a few times, but eventually they're coming in,
It's Forrest Gump, that.
whether you open the door or not. So if the door's already open, they're in. And they're going to take me telly.
You tell
Dude.
I've just lost its legs.
This door analogy has gone too far, by the way. Hang on. Bailiffs, if they're knocking, but they're definitely coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, they're not
Oh,
first, don't
Kyle
they?
shit in
Didn't
your
know that.
cakes.
I thought they weren't
Didn't
allowed
know
to.
that.
I didn't know that poppers were good for deep throating, no.
It relaxes your muscles. And that's just-
What?
Yeah.
Oh, if my
Mate, you would have had a boss like that?
I could have had a fucking great time. She was a unit as well. Go on.
I don't think women need that to deep throat you, do they?
No, they need a McDonald's straw. Because of my small penis. If you're a new listener.
It loosens your muscles.
Have you seen that video of Greg Wallace that's went round this week?
Which one?
So Greg Wallace was cancelled, wasn't he, for being a bit handsy and creepy and whatever.
Lots
he's like-
of times.
Lots
apparently.
of times. But he's like zero accountability in him. He just thinks he was hard done by. So there's an interview with him this week where they're going, so what's it been like since then? He goes, I work with some young people now and they're like, hey, Greg, are you coming for a pint after work? And I have to say no. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of your culture. Your generation are just full of complainers and I don't want to get in trouble again. Just don't get your cock out in the pub, Greg.
He blamed autism,
Weird
didn't he?
cunts.
Sexually harassing people. I don't want to go out with you. I have to touch someone.
He said he doesn't know how to not get his cock out because he's autistic.
No. What he said was, I can't wear underwear because I've got autism.
There you go.
I think I'm a bit autistic and I've got undies on right now.
Sorry, what?
That was his excuse. He said the BBC didn't give him enough kind of safeguarding, like protect him from his autism.
What's he accused of? Just taking his trousers off?
He's just
in inappropriate times and
he was
places?
just commando left, right, and centre. on
That isn't going to
MasterChef.
get you cancelled, though, is it?
Yeah, but he came in with trousers though, didn't he?
He
did
with
come
no
on.
Yeah.
pants on and got
Yeah, but he was-
autistic.
he
Leave me
was-
alone.
Greg, your dick's out and you've got no pants on. It's my tism, mate.
He was making remarks to some female contestants and
A
stuff.
fucking cracking titch, you girl. Look at my cock. Oh, I can't say it anymore.
Fuck off, Greg. Stop trying to fucking piggyback on people suffering with autism just because you're a dirty old pervy
Hey, he might
touchy
be
cunt.
autistic.
I don't think he fucking is.
No, but even if he is, it doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah.
You can't abuse people just because you say you've got this thing wrong with you, even if you haven't.
hundreds of women are like, he's horrible, isn't he? Oh, well, he's
I'm
got that.
dyslexic, aren't I? Hey?
He's commando-tism.
83 allegations
Shittest army
against
film
him.
ever.
83.
Yeah.
One of them's correct, isn't it? If not all of them, so he's done something wrong.
There you go. What an ally you are. At least one of them's right. 82 liars.
You know what I mean?
Ableist liars.
If it was one, you'd go, that never happened. 83 women aren't like
Hey,
that.
what you making here? Just, don't worry about it. My dick's in your thigh. What am I meant to do? Wear fucking underpants?
They sacked the other fella as well. He only had one allegation against him.
That's enough, though, isn't it?
That is enough, yeah.
It wasn't. That was for saying something.
Who?
Don't
Who's
know
the
what he
fella?
said. John
Barrowman.
Trudeau? Not John Trudeau. Is that right?
Justin Trudeau.
No, that's the
Justin
Canadian
Trudeau.
guy.
They fired the Canadian Prime Minister.
I think it's John
What did he do?
Justin Trudeau.
Blacked up.
MasterChef.
Oh, no, he blacked up.
Sounds like they wanted rid of all of them.
John Turode. There we go.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, off MasterChef.
Yeah, I don't watch MasterChef, though.
John Turode.
Yeah.
Shout out John T. Rhodes, South African cricket player. Who hasn't been cancelled for anything, I don't think.
There's Danstism.
Hansi Cronje got done for cheating, though. And that's the South African cricket in the 1990s.
Hansi.
Hansi Cronje.
That sounds, a bit handsy as well.
No, he's just a big cheating cunt.
What did he do?
Just cheated, took money for, you know what I mean? What do I mean? Throwing matches. I think.
Oh, that's not cheating to me.
That.
What?
That's not cheating. Cheating, you're trying to win.
No.
Sorry, what?
No. it
Cheating's
is-
taking money from people who are betting
I don't think that's cheating to me.
and you
Cheating's trying
throw
to
in the
win.
match is not
What
cheating.
are you talking about? You don't know how to pick some weird hills to die on sometimes,
So when
you know.
people are getting bookings in matches, they're not cheating.
No, they're cheating the bookie.
Yeah, they're not
But
cheating
they're not
the
cheating
game.
the game, though, technically, are they? Like Lance Armstrong, he was cheating and he didn't care about the bookies.
Yeah, they cheated the game. They're cheating the bookies, aren't they?
No, he was throwing the game. He wasn't just doing. You can't get yellow card in cricket. He wasn't just. That wasn't the bet. I think he was. I think they were losing matches because of
Ball
it.
umpire.
How bad can you be on your own to lose an entire team sport in cricket? What was he doing?
It was the captain.
Oh, he was right, so he was making like
I don't know.
Tactic
honestly
changes.
don't
I know what
the
you
story.
mean. Like Lucas Paqueta, allegedly from West Ham, booting the ball out of play
it's not cheating.
and getting a yellow card and making himself a few mil and his bookie getting boxed and whatever.
Oh, is that the one where there's a free kick and he goes, I thought the ball was in play and runs 15 yards and wellies it.
Yeah.
He hasn't
Right.
been booked yet, and he's like, I need to get booked. What can I do? Bash. That's not cheating. It's cheating the bookies. That's robbing money. That's not cheating the game of football. Unless you're a goalkeeper and you're letting goals in.
Yeah. But there is a like bookies can pay for stuff that is cheating the game. And I think with cricket in South Africa, that's what was going on. It wasn't just the timing of
Bruce
something.
Grobbelaar got accused of it, didn't he, back in the day?
What, for letting goals in?
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah.
There's a video of him like agreeing to do it, but then he said he changed his mind and never did it.
That's what you would say.
There's some pretty wild videos of like leagues in Africa where
Oh, yeah.
some
yeah.
money has changed hands and goalkeepers are like,
Have you seen the tennis one? That's totally illegal. The tennis cheat. So you sit at a tennis match, and then you've got on a phone to somebody who's on the betting sites, and basically as they serve, you basically go like it's going to be an ace or they're going to win the point. Bet quick, and they bet over the phone like that. It's called like spotting, and you can make so much money if you're good at it. Not
so
illegal.
hang on. What?
Because the bookies aren't instant, are they? Like he's just aced them. The bookies aren't like the second that ace has gone in.
Oh, so they've watched the ace happen and then
So
gone,
like
oh, bet on an
literally
ace.
as the ball's coming down, like he's like ace, put it on now, and he goes bam, and then the bookie like they're half a second before the bookies.
Feels like it's on the bookies to not have that instantaneous.
Yeah, just have
betting,
a
you know?
minute delay on it.
Yeah, they have point. No, some probably do, but like some don't. They have point betting.
When I used to go watch, when Wigan were owned by Chinese owners, it happened a lot. I went to watch them play Crew, and there was just loads of Chinese fellas behind me on the phone. Unless they were just like...
So what were they doing spotting there?
They're probably bringing the wives saying, I'm just at the match, look, leave me alone. I'm having a pint with the boys. I'm out with the China boys, fucking leave me alone.
It's the boys, isn't it?
She's ringing. So hang on. There's a Chinese guy. There's 12 Chinese guys in Wigan, and the
Yeah.
wife is ringing, going, "Hang on, where are you? You went out for milk."
Well done on the accent.
and they're like,
Yeah. They've got Mexican wives.
"I'm in Wigan." I found just Mexicans not offensive.
Because the bookies can't be instant, can they?
Especially for Wigan versus Crew in the Johnson's Paint Trophy.
Yeah. I got to think.
It is suspicious booking though. If you're in Shanghai and you're like,
Yeah.
I got a
Shanghai.
I got in a
Not
group.
Shanghai anymore,
Allegedly,
is it?
someone
Shanghai?
I know was in
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
lads group, and we got a thing going. Someone I know in the league's going to get booked tonight, so we all threw money on. And then in the first half, he allegedly did loads of bad tackles, but didn't get booked. And at half time, got spoken to like, "I hope you're not doing something that you shouldn't be." And then got injured in the second half and got took off, and we lost our money. They lost their money allegedly.
Carl was involved in a betting scandal.
No,
No
allegedly.
wonder he doesn't think it's cheating, mate. He's in on it.
I got told this lad's getting booked at this lower league game.
You deserve to
and
lose
we
your
all
money.
throw 50 quid on, and the lad got spooked at half time by somebody who's gone, "Lad, you're being bang on," and he stopped.
My contract at Real said I wasn't allowed to bet on any games that were in the same league. Like I wasn't allowed to bet on my or tell people to bet on me. Don't know what they'd bet on.
I think footballers should be allowed to bet on themselves to win.
Yeah,
It's just self-belief.
yeah.
Yeah. But they're not allowed to.
You're not to bet on any football, are you, as a footballer? It's not just your league, I thought it was just across football.
No, I think you can bet on like things that have got absolutely nothing to do with you. So if you play in the Premier League, you could bet on like the Australian A-League.
No?
No?
Apparently you can't bet on any football.
Have a little Google of that,
yeah.
Finn. I think you have to have a stake in it.
It does make sense to just blanket rule it.
No football whatsoever.
I think because if you're
Fucking
high
Nazis,
up,
mate.
if you're high up and you're playing
The
in
Flutter.
Austrian, the Austrian league.
you have like a sphere of influence a little bit. Like footballers speak to each
Oh,
other.
yeah,
don't they?
you could know someone in the A-League
Yeah.
and go, "Hey, lad." throw a
Yeah,
tackle."
they're all
Could know a rugby player.
they're all mates, aren't they? The Premier League players, they're all mates with the Austrian A-League.
Yeah, but like
Australian A-League.
He's right,
Am I
isn't he?
saying Austrian? No.
I think
just because they play the
he was
same
right.
sport, I could know fucking Stevie Bunton and
Robbie
ask
Fowler
him to
played in
throw
the-
a fucking dart at the ceiling.
Robbie Fowler played in that league, so he leaves Liverpool. All the Liverpool lads know. That means someone knows Adam. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I could know a painter and decorator in fucking Mozambique
Oh, he's
and bet
throwing his
on what
paint.
he's going to paint the ceiling.
Wow. Bet 365 doing some wild bets there. When will he finish the ceiling? 12 Chinese guys in his living
Oh,
room.
they might know each other. It's bollocks, innit? These betting companies need fucking a little word with them, mate. Fucking let people have a flutter, will you? It's fun. Makes things more interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Life can get boring. You need to bet your fucking house on the ponies, mate.
Premier League players, it's boring for them. 160 grand a week, they're playing in front of fucking 50,000 people. Life's dull. Let them have a flutter. I think someone's going to score in the A-League. Oh, my life is fulfilled.
I wonder how many players have done it and have gotten away with it, because there must be a lot high profile ones. There must be.
Yeah.
Like the odd yellow card where you look back retrospectively and go, "Oh, hang on,
That was a bit weird.
that was
wasn't
mad, wasn't it?" Like the Paqueta one, they went back a couple of years and went, "That was defo."
Must be terrible for a dressing room as well when you're looking at a player like, are you for real? Like, his teammates like, are you really doing this shit?
You must be getting off a lot of money now. I get it 20 years ago when you were getting probably 10, 15 grand a week and someone's going,
Skint.
"I'll give you..." No, but like someone's going, "I'll give you 100 grand." And you're like, "Yeah." But if you're in a millions a year and someone goes, "I'll give you $1 million," like, it's not worth me career, is it?
It must be rough being a
It's
footballer
fucked
from
Paqueta,
back.
hasn't it? Like he would have had a bigger move.
He was
by
going
now.
to City,
Yeah.
wasn't he? And they had to pull out.
Must be rough for footballers who back in the day were earning $2 grand a week, and now they just see bang average players earning 100 grand a week.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, there's
Christ.
no bang average player in an 100 grand. a week.
No,
That's
okay, but
exaggerated,
not
like.
okay, but
Vitaly Mikalenko earns £58,000 a week. How much did George Best earn?
11 quid.
Yeah, but he's a bad example because he was minted.
No, but like not directly from football. Or like Stanley Matthews.
what's the
then.
average? What's the average wage in it for a Premier League starting player? I suppose like
I'd
team,
say like 50?
60 grand a week.
60, yeah.
and that's pulled down by like the smaller teams, isn't it?
That feels high, that. I don't think that's true. That seems really, really high.
Yeah, but you've got teams who their wage bill is pulling it up so much.
Yeah, but then when you do averages, you have to exclude the...
Yeah, William
Extremities.
Hill says in the region of 67 grand a week average.
Mental, innit? That's so much money. Like someone's gonna have to offer you a lot of money to risk your career.
Because it's a short career, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why people get roped into it. It's like, hey, we could like help you set up for life by giving you little bungs down because you're only getting fucking this for about 5 years from them.
5 years? Only got a 5-year career, you.
No, but like the big bucks is a 5-year period, isn't it? Like that's what's happening with Lewis Diaz at Liverpool now. It's like, I want a big contract or I'm leaving. Because
It's his last contract. He needs to make this.
He's only on 60k a week. he's below average, apparently.
Yeah. He's Lewis Diaz.
What do you reckon the easiest way to cheat in football would be? Yellows.
Yeah.
Can you not bet on throw-ins? I saw a thing of Matt Letizia trying to kick. He got an insider trading thing to try and kick a ball out for a throw-in within the first 2 minutes, and when he kicked it, the wind blew it back and he couldn't get it out.
You know what I'm talking about that?
No.
So it's the kind of thing you're talking about. So he's like, look, this happened. I got like a load of money. So from the kickoff, you know, like how they kick it into the corner now. Like he was like, we're going to do one of these, and he tried to boot it out and couldn't get it out. And for 2 minutes, he's just trying to get the ball back and boot it out of play, and he doesn't manage it.
What's the easiest way to bet without getting caught?
Yellows, innit?
Right.
Descent.
Fouls, maybe.
Yeah. Depends who you
Streak.
play.
No,
You could
fouls
bet-
would be more obvious.
You
I
could
think.
bet if it
Oh,
was going to be a
sorry.
streaker, and then you could get your kit off and run. Are you a streaker if you're
It's
one of
like
the players?
Super Bowl bet.
I think
though,
you'd
isn't
get
it?
sectioned if you were a starting Premier League forward and you just got your cock out and ran all over the pitch.
Or you have autism.
Suspicious
I
betting
didn't
bias.
know. I haven't got any undies on, have I?
Well, there was that. It was the goalkeeper for, was it Sutton that?
Yeah, who ate the pie.
Yeah, he ate a pie, and there was bets on him if he would eat a pie or not. And
Wayne.
because he'd sit, Wayne.
Mate, when you're in the fourth or fifth tier, you can do what you fucking want.
I think
Like-
they were like 6th tier, weren't they?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I think he
And
got,
Thank you for the correction.
Well, but he and he,
sure.
but he
You
got
need to respect the football pyramid.
he got
Dan,
paid
actually.
by the
really
rag
do.
to do it.
yeah, well, and he got sacked. Yeah, we
Lost
had
his
to-
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he lost his job for eating a pie. So I hope it was good.
It was a good pie, mate.
There you go. Enjoy your pies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have an advert.
Now it's time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's the Jeweller's Bench Witness.
And Hallmark jewellery in Formby. All my wedding jewellery I got made bespoke by Liam there. So this is my wedding ring. I designed this. Also, slide in a picture of Serica's engagement ring and wedding ring. And I got these all little bespoke cufflinks, didn't I, for the wedding?
Beautiful.
Liam made them as well. Everything for my wedding jewellery I got made bespoke by this jewellers. I literally went in and went, this is what I want. He saw me vision, and at such a good price as well. And if you go in and you say have a word or online, it's 10% off.
That is
all
oh
purchases.
My God, come on.
10% off. And
this
that
isn't
adds up.
just this isn't just for weddings. Treat yourself. Treat your lady. Treat your gentleman.
Treat your wife,
To a-
treat someone else's wife.
Oh, have a look at this.
yeah.
Long as my arm, I wish it was long as something else. Anyway, they're really nice. They're beautiful.
They do all kinds of jewellery, and the bespoke stuff is what I use them for. And if you're thinking about asking, your loved one to marry them, give them a message, because the stuff they make it's second to none.
You don't have to have 3 weddings. You can just have one.
Just have one.
You know?
But I
if
love
you're
them
going to
that
do
much.
it, do it properly.
I love them that much. I kept going back. Serica's engagement ring, Bosch. Then we went wedding ring. I got her earrings as a gift. Got the lads' cufflinks. I got my wedding ring. You can see the pictures now. You can see the journey they went through. So we'll make you a CAD, which is like a design for you to see it first. Damn, it looks unbelievable.
It does. There's only 3 reasons to go to Witness. The Nando's,
Yeah.
because Runcorn's not got one. The Rugby League, love a bit of the league. And also the Jeweller's Bench.
Or Hallmark jewellery in Formby.
2 locations. That's how you know it's good.
Get on their Instagram, drop them a message, or drop into the shop. Just say have a word and you'll get 10% off all your purchases. What a deal. Because that adds up on jewellery, mate. Let me tell you.
Sparkle, sparkle. Tell you what, Carl.
Hello.
We've got the biggest patron in the UK, haven't we?
Yes,
I
mate.
heard.
And that's me.
Because you're very dismissive of it. Carl, it's
I just feel like people who aren't already on board with it don't deserve it.
No, they do. Everyone deserves
it's
it.
not how it
It's
works.
called the soft sell. man.
Patreon.com/havewordpod. Do you deserve it?
it's good,
Do you
yeah.
deserve it? Think
You do
about that.
deserve it?
Maybe don't sign up because you're a maggot.
There you go.
There you go.
For just £3 a month, you could get so much bonus content, but you haven't done that yet, have you? Because you're a fucking thick cunt. We don't need thick cunts to stay in your
if
fucking
this
box.
is your first time you've ever listened to this podcast or watched it, no, you don't get any leeway either. Where the fuck have you been? Sort your shit out. And the people who are patrons, stay. We appreciate
Yeah,
you.
you're all clever.
It's really
If you're
important.
already there before today, I've respected everyone who signed up. Everyone yet to sign up. Do you know what, actually? You've got 3 days to earn my respect. Sign up in the next 3 days or keep your £3 forever, you tight fucking gimp.
And you'll miss that secret thing next week.
But what's involved? What's involved? I don't think it's good. But it is good, isn't it?
You'll miss the secret thing next week. You don't want to miss that.
What is
Imagine. Secret.
I don't know.
And if you watch it, you'll become a millionaire, I've heard.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So imagine missing that because I don't
£3
wanna
a
do
month.
£3.
You get an extra episode every week, early access to public episodes, and a Patreon special every month, man. What else you
we're
gonna do
going
with
to
your
Jamaica.
£3?
And you get film
We're
club.
gonna get a bit of value for the £3. This coffee cost me £4, man.
It's always about coffee, innit? We've always done that right from the off.
Do you know why?
It's an everyday
Coffee's
expense.
ridiculous.
Well, it's an everyday expense
Patreon's not.
that is a very similar price to the Patreon. So unless you can come up with something better,
One bars. Instead of buying 30 one bars, sign up.
30 for £3.
see, that's the thing.
They've gone up now,
Bargain.
haven't they? They've gone up, haven't they?
Mate, a protein bar cost me £2.75 yesterday.
Oh!
Whoa.
Brother, Rocky Road, 17 grams of protein.
And that's not including all the dentistry you're going to need after that sugar rots your teeth. So,
Yeah.
you know, this
£3
is still
a
good
month.
value.
You get everything.
Really smart thinking about it. I was thinking about gains, but it's all about
You
teeth
get to
loss.
see Dan's bollocks. If they're in one of the specials, you just got to find them. Go and find it. Sign
Genuinely-
up and find them.
Genuinely, for
New
a second,
special coming
forgot.
soon. Finding Dan's bollocks.
Go and sign
Where are
up, find
they?
Dan's bollocks. Bash.
It's the best Patreon in the world.
It's a fact.
Yeah, but do we need you? Alistair so doesn't suit me doing that, but I enjoyed it. Alistair Rothwell
That's why
says,
we need to find your bollocks.
Alistair Rothwell says, all right, lads, got a I'm so sorry, Carl.
Where's your
Old Ali Rothwell. All right, lads, got a question for you. How long would it take for you to notice that they're only playing adverts and trailers before the film's in the cinema and the film is never starting? Like, at what point would you go, hang on?
I think 40 minutes in, I'd be like, fucking hell, this is a lot of adverts. And an hour in, I'd be like, are they even going to play this film? And an hour and 10 in, I'd be like, right, I'm going to talk to someone.
And also,
I think that's how long it is. I think I'm right
that
as well.
much grace. That's mad, innit?
They'd,
He's going,
they'd
"Well,
run out of films. That like there isn't that many trailers available. They'd be like, I tell you what, you should watch the first Avatar. Here's an advert for it. Then you'd be like,
But then what
something's
you
up.
do, you can't go, excuse me, film's not started.
Yeah, but that's why it takes an hour and 10 minutes
But
for
what
me.
would happen is you go back and the film starts, you miss something really important.
Excuse me, I've finished my Tango Ice Blast and I got a very big one.
I've never gone out to grass in the cinema on anything. Has anyone ever grass?
So I went to watch the first Suicide Squad, me and some mates, and we got there and they'd started the previous screening late. So we went in and saw the end of the film, like the big twist. And then I came
That's on
out.
you, though.
And then no, because it was about the time that the ad trailers were going to start, and I came out and was like, "We've just seen the end of the film," and then we went, "Oh," and I was like, "The film's been spoiled for us because you said go in now, like that's fine." She went, "Oh, okay." And so then we just had to go and sit in the film, but we knew what the twist was going to be at the end. It was shit.
What was the
what's the
twist,
twist at
in
the end?
The Joker's not dead.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
It's a shit one. There's a better version of that film.
That's what
Just
she should have said to you. Ah, shit anyway.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
And if they had
By the
done-
way, the Joker's not dead. Have fun.
yeah, but I was just hoping they'd give us like free like M&Ms or something. I don't know what I expected from that
How
interaction.
early were you at the cinema for that? If the previous
It
screen
was a boys' day out. We were getting on it.
I actually
Boys, day out, boys. We're going fucking mad. Let's get to cinema half an hour
Harry
early.
and the lads. There's no such thing as early. There's
I like
just on
to be
time
there
and
when the
late.
lights are up. And then they drop the light. I like that.
That my answer for this is 15 minutes after I sit down because I'm getting there.
Fucking hell,
I'm
mate.
getting there 5 minutes before it's
Finn,
starts.
Oh, no.
Going to the cinema with Finn is a scare. Like I get a bit twitchy. 'cause
Hang on.
And I'm
right.
I don't like that.
Hang on.
Yeah.
If the film says on the ticket 4:30, you're getting there 4:45, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. So at 5 o'clock, you're going and causing murder.
I'm just leaving.
Hang on.
I'm getting off.
It's often more than 20 minutes of bump before.
Yeah, no. 15 minutes is generous. Me and Harry, a lot of the time, if we go, we normally go last minute, and Harry will go, "We go?" And I'll go, "Yeah, give it 5 minutes."
I
5
couldn't go to
minutes.
cinema with you. Not a chance.
With him.
Well, but to be fair though, he times it well because we get in and it's got the screen up that says like what's the
Hello,
what's gonna
welcome
happen.
to the Odeon. Sit down, don't get sucked off,
Yep.
and enjoy the film.
John Boyega telling you to turn your phone off.
No, see, I'd like all that.
I like the Dolby advert where they move the sound
one's-
round.
that
And you're like,
one's
oh, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I like watching the trailers and the adverts and shit. You see
It's
what
part of the
what's the new
experience.
Volvo? I'll find out.
Nah, I want to sit down and then it starts and then I'm done. And
Oh,
I
no.
don't have to deal with any knobheads
Hey,
standing up.
when
and
you have
all
kids,
that
I know
stuff.
this isn't happening tomorrow, but be aware that there's less of that before a kids film.
Do you want kids?
There's a bit less bump.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Fucking childless corner over there.
Because he's 26, he's in a band.
Also, I think that
How
generation-
weird would it be if he went? Yeah, soon. Soon.
I mean, there's one sitting there who's saying that.
I know, but have
No,
you
I'm
heard
not
him?
saying soon, but like
yesterday.
I think once me and Ellie are in this house, if she was pregnant, we would be like, sound. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't be like, you
soon.
falling down the stairs.
Hey, just if you haven't tracked the timeline on this, they met in March last year. He's
Yeah.
24.
People keep on coming up to me and being like, do you think it's a bit quick? By
You
this house?"
know,
I
you
was
know,
like,
Annie. As
Yeah,
Lana
exactly.
said.
And I
The
was
thing
like,
is, though, do you know what I think people are getting wrong there? Is normally they're forgetting how horny you are, Annie, right? Most people are going, oh, I wouldn't have a kid that soon because they're fucking once or twice a week, whereas you're doing that once or twice a day. So you're fucking in dog years.
yeah, exactly.
You're fucking 7 times as much as everyone
we're
else.
acting like strays.
You're in your 40s now, fucking wise.
Yeah,
You should have a
exactly.
baby. It's mad that you haven't.
So they're like 18 months. You've actually been with her 10 years in fuck time.
Yeah, it's like when on
You'll be
Love Island,
divorced by November. That's the exciting thing.
it's like when people leave Love Island, it's like, we've had like a 4-year relationship, but it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, because they're in Mallorca and they're shagging.
Yeah.
It's like,
And they're fucking morons as well. So that adds to it. You're an intelligent guy.
sometimes. I think there's a weird. The thing is, all right,
Harry, you're dead smart.
yeah, but I lack
Oh,
common
no,
sense.
he's book smart.
Yeah,
he's not.
Yeah,
street
so
smart.
like people get those confused now because people think I'm thick, but I actually think I'm quite intelligent. But one time I went to school with 2 left feet on. I think I've
Left
told you.
shoes.
2 left shoes.
See?
No, I've seen him run. I think they could be 2 left feet.
Yeah, and I'm like,
What did Danny Mac say at the footy?
I can't remember.
He hasn't got the motor skills.
Oh, yeah.
You get the mug
I think
too.
he went. I was disappointed. I thought you'd be better, and I was like, I was pleasantly surprised. I got like 2 good headers. And
Harry
everything.
came off and went, that was my best game ever.
Yeah, and do you know what? They all and Danny and like all the other comics like at the time were going, fucking shit. These no ones are passing. I was just going, yeah, absolute bollocks. This. I was just like, I've done a job at right back. I've got a couple headers.
I love it.
No, I put a
Harry's
cross
come
in.
off and gone, that's a man of the match performance for me. And Danny Mac wants you tested for Parkinson.
Their generation isn't gonna have so few kids compared to you, like yours. Because what generation are you?
What?
The
Like,
one before millennial.
What are you?
I'm a millennial.
So we're all millennials.
yeah.
We've discussed this and
You're a
literally
boomer?
checked. Yeah.
You're
I'm an Elizabethan. Is that what I mean, ultimately, every time we do this joke, it's just like, are you
You're a Tudor, then, aren't you?
methylate?
yeah, but I thought millennials were like people who watch Rugrats.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Rugrats?
Can you
Stan?
name the 3 Powerpuff Girls? Because if you can't, then you're not a millennial.
Oh, Biff, Chip, and Kipper.
Not Biff, surely.
Can you name the 3 Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
Go on.
Muchia.
Oh, you're getting mixed up with the Sugar Babes again, babe.
Oh, yeah.
Can you name Dexter's sister in Dexter's Lab?
Oh, come on.
No.
See, you're not a millennial.
I call Serica Dee all the time.
No, I'm not the
Yeah,
same.
Dee.
No, I'm not the same age as you.
Oh no, that's a bit before our time, but I
I
think
have
we're.
no idea.
What about the
You
girl
know,
from the-
millennial isn't your school year. You know that, though, don't you? That's
Yeah.
the thing.
stays in our school year? He knows who Dee is.
Right.
Can you sing the theme tune from Arthur, please?
Oh,
I
in
can
the
do
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur, King Arthur. He's a mythical king from back in the day.
Dan, it's sang by Bob Marley's son.
I do know it as well.
Learn to work and
play and get along with each other.
You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat,
Listen to the rhythm of the street.
Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself. That's the place to start. And as I say, hey, hey.
We know it.
Yeah, but I was watching the 1992 general election. So, you know, I am a millennial. We just had different,
You know the
points of
ratting
culture.
lads, the rat teacher's gay.
I
That's how they did the big finale to
know.
that.
The last ever
the
episode
last
of
ever episode,
Arthur,
they were like,
the rat teacher was gay.
yeah, they pull back and reveal he was gay
Like
all along.
Dumbledore.
And he got married.
But
What was one that was on that I was too old? The Demon Headmaster. Was that in
Oh,
your?
that was scary.
in your.
I
That
never
was
watched
scary.
that. That was ITV, I think. I was BBC boy.
And what was Bernard's Watch?
That was good. You should just stop time. And then
Do you remember that woman? That woman that
I
used to fly
I
around
asked
with
for
a
a
dog.
Bernard to watch for Christmas once. And my dad was like, it's not real, that kid. And I was like, yeah, just because you don't know a good watch dealer, Mick.
I'm watching on the telly every day. No, but
What year were you born on?
1700.
what I was
The
saying.
year of our Lord,
What, you
1793.
1980.
1981.
What I was
You
saying
have
was,
snuck into millennial.
We have already done this on this podcast. It's great
When
to
does
do.
millennials start?
It's 1981.
It's great to do it again, but I am a
What's the
millennial.
one before that?
Boomer.
Before that's Boomer.
Baby
isn't it?
Boomer,
Baby
yeah.
Boomer.
I'm the. In fact, fuck your
No, is it-
childhood cartoon references. Do you know the theme tune for Mr. Ben?
I used to watch Mr. Ben.
I don't know the theme tune though.
The rice fella.
What a wonderful kind of day.
What I was saying was, your generation has had so much more babies than, what do you use? X?
Z.
Z?
Oh, I hate all these generation things.
Well, I'm
Go on.
saying the age difference, like your age, you have kids
The
in
new
your
one's
20s.
Alfred, innit?
Yeah, all of my mates have had kids. Apart from all of my mates that are, like I'm best friends with. Apart from all the ones who haven't.
No,
You know what I
your
mean? Like
generation
Bondi-
isn't all your mates.
Bondi, no kids.
He's got too much money.
Yeah, he is in Mauritius. You can buy children. Doesn't need to make them.
I'm not saying your mate. I'm saying the people who share your age around the world. Not just people you live with.
Oh, okay. So every time we do an example and you go, well, you, Steve, I'm doing mine, and they haven't got kids. Sean hasn't got kids.
Who's Sean?
My mate.
You've never mentioned Sean.
Joycey, Sean Joyce lives in South Africa.
You're always going on about Joycey.
He was the one I had a fight with when I was 16. Punched me. Only person to ever punch me, apart from that little scumbag in
I'm just saying.
Do you know for a fact he hasn't had kids?
Well, I mean, that's a deeper question, isn't it? He's been doing some shagging, mate.
But these aren't having kids. I know I'm not either. and I'm-
Yeah, they are.
He is.
He's,
I'm gonna
he's
have
having
kids.
them imminently.
Yeah.
He's having them before
this
you.
generation, they're not having kids. Not these
But
literally.
because what happened here, you're generalising massively.
That's what
and then
generations
I'm-
are.
What?
A general group of people.
No, but in this example, you're like, oh, no, he's not having kids. Look at him. He's not having kids right now.
I'm
he might
saying
do.
his their generations.
How do you know? How do you know he's not going to have kids?
Literal stats
Oh,
of their
you've been
generation.
you've been
having
checking the
less.
stats.
G.
What are we talking
Dan,
about?
Dan, come on, everyone your age, Dan, the OG millennials, you've got 5 kids, at least 9, I'd say. Since the start of this conversation, you've had another child.
Most people in the 40s have got kids. Most people in the 20s now haven't. When you were in your 20s,
What are you talking about? Because they're in their 20s. Give them 20 years. He'll
when
have
you were in
fucking
your
11
20s,
kids.
people were having kids more than these people in their 20s. How's that hard to understand?
What? I don't.
How's that hard to understand?
Who was having kids? I don't
That
know
was because,
anyone
like,
having kids.
They'd have-
Roy Keane over here. Suck it up, I'm right.
Baby. Fucking baby.
What does the Google say?
No one's having babies.
It says we're at an all-time low for fertility.
Hey! What
a wonderful kind of day.
Told you.
Yeah, to be fair, the birth rate
People are
is
getting a
decreasing.
lot more liberal with sex, aren't they? They're having like more gangbangs than
Yeah,
like.
you can't get pregnant from anal.
That's what my generation
What about
missed.
the Summer of Love, though? You missed getting all that?
Yeah, they were fucking.
That was the last
gang.
gangbang generation.
All the trade unions just fucking down on the docks. In my head, as soon as you mention the Summer of Love, I go to working class Liverpool, and the docks always pop in
And
my
I
head.
go to like Peace, man.
California.
No, I know you do because that's where it was happening.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of
you're in
everyone-
Hull.
What do you mean? It wasn't just California, though, was it? You say this every time.
The
It was
Mersey beat-
worldwide.
The
It was
Mersey
worldwide
beat move.
fuckfest.
Yeah.
The Beatles were the voices of
Yeah.
Fuckfest.
Just you couldn't literally walk through fucking Bootle in the 60s without someone just like free love, man. Fucking come here. Come here. We're gonna make loads of babies, aren't we? Tell you what, in 40, 50 years,
The
they won't
Beatles
even
were
have
the
sex.
voice of the sex.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone was fucking to the Beatles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blackbird.
Ringo, give us one of your drumsticks. I'm going to put it in this woman's pussy.
there's
I
that.
don't know.
And that is as a lyric from Blackbird. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Give me a drumstick and I'll put it in this woman's pussy. Let's go down Bootle for a massive gangbang. It's the summer of love.
Take your coat and your boots off, Ringo. They're going to get in the way of the gangbang.
Everyone fucking. Shankly's Liverpool. They never fucking played a game. They're all just fucking. Come on, we'll win the league. Nah, never mind that. We'll just fucking shag. Paisley came in and went, listen, lads, got to stop fucking the opposition. And that's why they did well in Europe.
Does Google agree?
With what?
I don't know. I don't really know. It was 69, wasn't it?
67.
67. It might have 69 because that's
I
the
know,
sex
you want
one,
it to
but
be, don't you?
So everyone just woke up on 67 and went, let's fuck.
Yeah.
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 No.
So what was the Summer of Love then?
It was a load of hippies in California.
In San Francisco.
Getting high and fucking in fields. And what was their...
And no one copied it.
what?
They were called the Yuppies.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Got fucking over it, you know.
Again, we're doing the general. No one copied it. Because I tell you what about Bootle, it's been copying San Francisco for a long fucking time. The history of Bootle is tied to San Francisco. Martini! They're all fucking in San Francisco. Get your biff out. What are you sticking to me there? It's Ringo's drumstick. Stop being frigid.
You want a footlocker now, Dan?
They've got a footlicker. That's what they were doing in the Summer of Love.
It was just about, but they're just 50 years behind America, or what, 60, whatever it is.
What?
How long ago was 67? 50 or 50.
58 years ago.
They're just 58 years behind.
Who?
Bootle.
Oh, they're doing it this summer.
It's just about to kick off.
That's why Harry's moving.
Harry's going to start. Fucking come here.
Let's all have kids immediately.
So yeah, good question about the cinema. Just the stupidest bunch of cunts.
Oh shit, it's been a while.
I'm fucking Reiglerin right through this. Shout out Bootle, shout out Summer Love. What's that bit? Send your confessions in to haveawordpod@gmail.com. Sign up to the Patreon, you get VIP treatment when it comes to the correspondence. Sam says, yes, Lid's got a confession for yous. One of my mates went to Chernobyl years ago. He did the whole tour, saw some radioactive ladybirds, and then decided to steal some rocks as souvenirs.
Oh, what?
He gave me one of these rocks, which some of my other friends said was stupid because it could still be radioactive. I wasn't really arsed, and over time that rock just got lost in my room. Around this time, I constantly had mates around mine. I had a couch in my room, so we got stoned and watched shit on TV together. One of my mates was a pretty permanent fixture on that couch.
No.
He'd come round after work most days and would regularly kip there
now
on
he's
a
got
Friday
sandwiches.
and Saturday night. In 2020, that friend found out that he had testicular cancer. Thankfully, they caught it early, and he's all good now, but he had to go through quite a bit of chemo, and he lost his left nut. Eventually, I didn't mean to laugh then. Eventually, I did a big tidy of my bedroom and found that the Chernobyl rock underneath the couch, maybe a foot below where my mate's bollocks had been for some time. Now, this could be a complete coincidence. I sat on that couch a lot and slept there as well. And my balls are fine. Despite that, I still feel partially responsible. So I'm asking you lads if I am forgiven or if I deserve some germane penance.
You don't have chemo and cut your bollock off.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they kill? I don't know, I suppose, to get rid of it.
Yeah, because maybe it's a bit in the other bottle.
Yeah, it might have spread a little bit.
Yeah, they operate on the tumours, don't they?
I think the one thing they say to you is don't steal rocks from Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen the show Chernobyl?
No, and it's
really
brought
good.
up, and in the comments, someone goes, I cannot believe you've not watched it.
It's really good. You'd be bang into it as well.
Right.
It's British, even though it's Ukrainian.
Oh, is it one of them where they're not doing the
All the
accent?
actors are British.
Are they,
All written
are they
and
doing the...
everything.
Oh, no, it's exploded.
No, all British.
I just kind of want them to do the voice.
No, it makes it.
Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen.
Why?
Good shagger, though.
Just American Napoleon. What the fuck are we doing? Just do a voice. Makes it more believable.
He might.
And he
have-
just keeps...
Some people get offended, don't they? Some people are like, you can't be doing... Was Napoleon French?
Pretty French.
Possibly the most French man ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is it from Corsica? Have I made that up? Go
More
on.
than Mbappe.
Yeah, but like some people will be like, you can't do a French accent. It's offensive to the French. So
Kind of
maybe he was
French
just trying
accent.
to, you know what I mean? If he was like, I am Napoleon, I'm not Joaquin Phoenix today. Like people will be like,
He
that's it.
says that, yeah, it's going to ruin
Breaks the fourth
film.
wall instantly.
I'd love it though. I think it would make it well better.
I prefer it, but all these French whinging woke cunts,
Yeah,
mate.
it's the French. Shut up, the French. God, that's the thing about this Chernobyl rock. It just reminds me how much I hate the French. Big jam eaters.
Can I ask you-
Apart from that one, she's great.
Can I ask you an actual question? This is obviously bad and you shouldn't have had a radioactive rock in your room, killing all your mates. But do you hate any countries?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Russia. He hates Russia.
No, Russia's one thing, right? But like, I mean, my question is linked to you're such a fan of history. Like, is there any wars that have, like the French, have you got any stank on that? Because of like, they're all them Frenching it up in the past? Or like,
So the 100 Years' War,
Yeah.
have I got any residual hatred for the French
yeah.
dating back to
Or like Germany, or
1340?
Austria, like because of World War II, or
Yeah, because
whoever Henry VIII was scrapping with.
Austria does get a lot of blame for World War II. They
He was
were
Austrian, wasn't he?
what?
Hitler was Austrian.
It wasn't Austria's fault.
No, but they did
They
birth him.
did make him. Yeah, stupid
I met an
Austrians.
Austrian fella once that when he got drunk, he cried to me that he felt that guilty that his bloodline was like Hitler.
My
But it's not his
surname's
bloodline, but like
my
he's
surname's
his
Austrian.
countryman.
There was a lot of guilt, wasn't there, after the war in Germany? There's a brilliant film about it. I can't remember, and they were
Saving
like,
Private Ryan.
if you were alive during the Nazis and you didn't do something about it, you should kill yourself. Like, because there was so much guilt. Flip it. What countries do I hate? It's hard to ignore what's going on in the world now. Do you know what I mean? Like, not to be too contentious, but Israel and the regime there, not looking great, is it?
No.
Absolutely despicable. And with Russia, it's not the people, although I think some of the culture is pretty backwards, because there's loads of people in Russia that don't want Putin, and they're suffering through all of that as well. But yeah, it's really hard to look past Madagascar.
All those lemurs.
No, because I really think the film.
You got beef with China, haven't you?
I think the film's got worse.
Yeah, you hate China as well.
Yeah, no,
just the regimes.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
people.
I
I
don't
mean,
also,
the regimes.
you know, like
you don't really like Chinese scran though, do you?
Are they related?
That's the propaganda that they're buying people.
I
into.
think
The thing with me,
I'm 3 or 4 good
Proper
shoe miles
scramble.
away from being fine with
yeah,
China.
I sort of turn a blind eye to everything going on in China because I, you know, salt and pepper chicken.
Yeah.
Buys you a certain amount of leeway with me.
What? They're ethnically cleansing Muslims there in Western China. Awful. Fucking hell. Prawn toast. Forgiven.
You just got to have a good scran to get away with some stuff.
exactly. Listen, when I get an Israeli takeaway that is so nice to forgive the genocide.
Falafel.
Falafel's good.
Falafel's
Yeah, it's not that good.
It's not.
It's not genocide,
Yeah.
good mate.
That is a fact.
America and burgers. Go for it.
Also, the problem with, having beef with countries is we've got a pretty fucking ropey history with empire, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I understand you having problems with the current going on in the world, but have you got any sort of residual? When you meet a German, do you think Nazi straight away? When you meet a Frenchman, do you think Napoleonic straight away?
Yeah.
When do you think Argentina is that like Falklands? Like what? I'm just,
We won that, though.
yeah, but like,
And it's fine, isn't it? Imagine if there was Argentinians living on the Isle of Man and they were like, nah, it's ours.
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I think
As long as it's not by ours.
as a country, though, you could understand why we'd be like, hang on.
Yeah, the Argentinians.
Why is that yours again?
Yeah, they were right.
Oh, tell me the last time any of our prime ministers even gave a fuck about the Isle of Man. Not even looking at it.
The
Have
Isle
some
of-
Argentinians on there who gives a shite.
I think Adam wants hysterics.
What about Gibraltar? Gibraltar always makes me laugh as well.
Honestly, as long as like
People live on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's just a big rock.
Danny Higginbotham played for them.
Yep.
You did? I know,
Exactly.
I know that, yeah.
There's a big rock. There's thousands of people living there.
Loads of monkeys as well.
Whoa.
My stepmom got bit by one.
Any residuals with you?
no, I don't give a fuck about history.
Kosovans.
Oh. What did they call
Like, not that I don't give a fuck. I find it interesting, but like, I just don't think it affects me. It's already happened. Leave it there.
When I was reading about the Plantagenets and like
Planets.
Edward this,
Like backslang for planet.
it is a weird feeling when like the English king loses a battle and you're like, fuck. You're like, what? How am I emotionally invested in this?
Do you reckon he could
So
do that
far
now?
down
Do you
the line.
reckon Charles could go into battle? Just go, fuck them.
What, like Henry V?
Yeah, did that what he did.
Henry the 5th. There's no one before the 8th. Henry the 8th was the first one.
Yeah.
Is
He
that
just picked that number. It was his favourite number.
He's just into
Because
weed.
he likes Stephen Gerrard.
Who's he? Yeah.
Henry, you're king now? Yeah, I want to be Henry VIII. It's a weed reference. No one will get it.
Benny me, yeah.
Geeks.
I think we need a break, primarily because our bussies are here.
I had some other good confessions. We'll do them another time. So, sorry about your bollocks, mate.
Do them at Mike Rice.
Nice. Now it's time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Saily. Saily. If you're going away and you want to speak to friends or check Tinder or Grindr or such, it's Saily. Saily. Now listen, you're leaving us soon. You're going on what is essentially your honeymoon
Here's my honeymoon, yeah.
to the land of the rising sun.
Yeah.
Nippon.
Yeah.
Japan.
Japan.
And if you used your 5G over there,
Mate,
oh
no,
Lord,
no.
that'd be bad, wouldn't it?
So you go on the app,
Saily's app.
explore plans, and you go, where am I going? Where am I going, Dan?
Japan.
Japan. And then it goes, how many days you want it for? How many gigs you want?
He's going for about 3
And you
months.
just pick. So I'm going for 30 days.
Good God.
So 30 days for 20 gig is $24.
Wow. So what's that in pounds? Like 18 quid?
Less than 20 quid. For 30 days worth of data, 20 gigs. And if somehow you go, I've used it and it's gone, you can just top it up.
Like a little bolt on.
Just top it up. Also,
God. Makes me want to go to Japan. I might come with you.
If you've got issues and you're like, what's going on here?
I've got issues.
24/7 live chat. You can
No
help you there
way.
and then.
Wow. Any issues or related to Saily?
It's always going to be related to sailing.
I can't be like, what's going on with me and my dad?
No, because they'd be like, we don't know.
'Cause you-
Sorry, Dan, please stop wasting our time.
Right, okay. So Saily. Have a great time, but I'll be able to message you and go, hey, are you having a good time? Send us a picture.
And you'll know how I'm doing because I've got a
Serica.
Saily app.
Okay, good. Download Saily in your app store by scanning the QR code. Nyah. Use our code Have a Word at checkout to get how much?
15% off your first purchase.
The details are also in the podcast episode description box.
Below.
Saily. Ow! Oh, he's here.
Oh,
The young white hope. It's my rise!
The young white hope.
that's right.
I just wanted to differentiate between all our other guests.
Yeah. But you know what I love about what makes sense to that, because I was, and we won't go into that straight away, but I was in Africa a few months ago and I was one of the only whites. I was there with my brothers, but like we were properly the only whites. I felt nice, like, you know what I mean?
It felt nice.
Yeah, to be like a special white.
Why?
Because it's like we're do you know what I mean? Here I feel nothing. You're all just fucking rotten out white people. But you're over there and you're just like fucking king white.
Because
Super
a lot of
white.
a lot of people. I like how you went straight to king. You're like, I'm here. I'm obviously in charge.
Yeah. Well, that's the feeling you get, unfortunately, over there. You're like, it's okay, I've arrived. You over there, sweep this.
I find that interesting because often when people in the minority in a large group, they feel like, oh, they want to be the same, but you're happy being different.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, it's over there, but it's, you know, it's Zimbabwe, like. So, you know, you used to run it, like. Do you know what I mean? You and the Rows.
Hell of a night, that.
Don't remember that.
What?
Was that Mugabe?
That's Big Mugabe, but there's a new fella in there now. One of Mugabe's henchmen, the crocodile, and he's
Got a wrestler name.
well, that's his nickname, like the Croc, because he used to be part of a crocodile gang back in like the 60s and 70s that go around.
What's a crocodile gang? Is that like a motorbike gang, but they ride crocodiles?
That's exactly right, Adam.
You do
And
Crocodile Dundee tournaments with Dan.
I tell you, you're hungover, but the brain is working perfectly. They would ride around on crocodiles, killing white people. They had learned to tame a crocodile and would ride it like it was a Grand National round.
I respect it.
What's
Yeah.
his game then? What's he doing? The Croc?
Well, so he's called the crocodile because these crocodile gangs were groups of kind of like militias of local, I guess, Zimbabweans that used to go around killing white farmers and the whites back in the day. But so that's why he's known as the Croc. But so he's the head there now. But you know,
Is he a bad man? Bad man.
Huh?
Is he bad?
Yeah, he wouldn't be good now. But there'd be a picture of him everywhere you go. Like it's very Kim Jong-un-ish.
Oh, they love that, don't they?
They love that. And I'll picture the Croc with a little smarmy smile on him. Like even me saying this as I'm saying it right now, I'm like, this could, you know, put my auntie in danger.
What happened to
Losing on.
fucking Bobby?
Huh?
What happened to Bobby Mugabe?
Who Bobby? Bobby just died. He kicked the bucket.
How did he die?
Yeah, he's gone.
That's what the Croc wants you to think, mate.
Yeah, that is big Croc.
There's teeth marks all over that death.
He had him.
That's right. That's big Croc propaganda. But so I was over there with my brothers, with my two brothers, visiting my aunt Kathleen, who's a nun.
So your Aunt Kathleen is a Zimbabwean nun.
She's she's not Zimbabwean. She's an Irish woman, but she's 81 years of age and she works as a nun. She's been there for like 30 years, and she's always been like, "Hey, come over, visit me and stuff." And we're
She
like,
still got the Irish accent, or does she got a Zimbabwean?
no, she has an American accent because she, at the age of like 15, she was plucked from rural Ireland and sent over to New York to become a nun. So back in the day, they used to make nuns in Ireland. Nuns and priests, and now they make nuns and priests in Africa. You see, they've outsourced the production of
Like Guinness.
Yeah, basically, that is what they've done.
You can taste the difference, though.
You can taste the difference, brother. That's a dirty thing to say, but that's a filthy, rotten comment, Nightingale. But and he's slagging me off for my shorts on the Patreon. That got back to me. People sent me that clip, huh?
What did you say about his shorts?
Yeah.
He wore them on stage.
Yeah, he tricked me into wearing
So you look
shorts
like
on
you're
stage.
dressed to go to the allotment or the ice cream van?
Yeah, I looked
car.
I looked a fucking clown. I was humiliated. Nightingale humiliated me. I wouldn't mind.
Took no such risk today.
No way.
23 degrees. Where's me jeans?
Yeah, covered from top to toe. I shall not be fooled again. I tell you that. Well, Dan got onto me. I was like, "Oh, we're having this gig." He's like, "Oh, mate." He's like, "It's just so hot." I'm just going to wear shorts. And in my head, I was like, "But you can't wear shorts on stage. You look like an absolute fanny." You know what I mean? There's no way. And he's like, "No."
And that's exactly what I thought when I looked at myself in the mirror of a Premier Inn wearing shorts.
Yeah.
But I didn't communicate that to...
But then, do you know what I said to myself?
Mickey
I
Rickles.
said, Dan's a brother, a friend. I don't want Dan to feel alone as a shorted man up there and that he has no support. Solidarity, I look like a complete fucking tool as well. And I'll wear my shorts, arrive at the gig, Dan's on stage, couldn't be more panted. The most panted man I'd ever seen. And now all I have is shorts, completely undermined.
Yeah, it's a very warm gig, though, so who won?
You.
I mean, you looked a prick, but you could have, you sweat loads anyway.
I also don't
I
think
do,
you
I'm a
can look
smelly
a prick.
man.
It's a hot day. I think if you wear like full fucking clothes on a hot day and you're up there sweating away like a bellend, the Lee Evans look.
Yeah.
I think you look like a prick. I think if you turn up in shorts and you're like, do you know what? Fuck the lot of yous. I don't care that you're only nice out this month. I'm comfortable. You can suck me dick, Brian. Sorry, you've only got one night away from the ball and chain.
I'd have bought... Look, if there had been an ice cream van go past, we'd have stopped that gig.
We'd have stopped the gig.
And all gone and got an ice cream. It was that ridiculous.
And it would have been so sick. But see, yeah, Adam, you'd pull it off, don't you? Because you believe in yourself. So you could go up in a thong and be like, everyone fuck off. The fucking material sick, fuck off. You know what I mean?
You still get ice cream vans?
Huh?
I don't hear them as much anymore.
Yeah, you still.
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
Are they still as common as when we were kids?
I'm about $2 grand
You don't
down
get
on
them where
ours.
you are.
Right.
Well, one came recently, and what made me notice. I was like, "Oh, hang on, I haven't fucking."
There is an ice cream shop at the end of your road, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
So you could just go and get better quality ice cream than you
No,
could
no,
from
but
a van.
the van's sick, and you get cola bottles and.
Yeah. But
You want a sweet shop?
No, the ice
You
cream
can get
van.
better ice cream, but on a hot day, there is nothing better than a Mr.
A
Whip.
Wimpy,
Oh,
yeah.
just to see the excitement of the kids.
Nothing.
The one that comes to our...
Does it come in regularly? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all the
Your
time.
cul-de-sac.
Doesn't take cards. Fair play. It's a total tax dodge. Good on him.
But Carl, what happened was, and the ice cream vans are unbelievable, and what a beautiful treat they are. The whole kind of pedomania of the last 20 years has kind of, I think, talked a lot of people out being ice cream van drivers because we kind of associate that little dee-dee-doo-doo-doo
Because
as a
drive a
little.
van that kids chase.
Yeah, it's a
Do you know
little
what?
kind of mating call for pedos.
As long as they're not getting out of the van, what can they do?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's where you want a
Put the hypnol
paedophile.
in the ice cream.
Behind it.
You want,
I mean,
you
that is
want
some
the pedophile.
slack parenting if you're like, God, you know what? That 99's really not
And
the
all the
kid
kids
out.
had a kip on the pavement, and he could just scoop them up and drive off into the sunset. I'm saying that's what I'd do. If
That's
I
what
was
you
a
do
paedophile
if
ice cream.
I've
you
never
were-
heard of a paedophile ice cream, man.
I think, honestly, it's my least worrying paedophile.
But it's
He's
someone
in
with.
the van, the dick's behind the shelf, that's all good.
But it's basically you're in a van with sweets, looking for children, aren't you?
You're getting them to come
At
to
the
you.
end of the day, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's end of story.
You're
That's
driving around looking for local
looking
children.
for kids with a van full of sweets.
Playing music to entice them.
Playing enticing, let's be honest, creepy fucking tunes.
Yeah.
But green sleeves, mate.
Like the Pied Piper to get them to follow you around. It's not a good look, is it? Do you know what I mean?
I suppose not.
Yeah.
Be sick having one, no.
The ice cream man where I grew up, like ice cream was like his sort of cover for the rest of his
Here
shady
we
business.
go. Methamphetamine. Oh, yeah.
No, we sold trackies.
He did sell coke as well, though.
Right.
He sold Charlie. He sold DVDs, CDs,
AK-47s.
fake Prada
Fabs,
tracksuits.
How'd you ask
Nice.
for Charles off an ice cream, man? What you ask for?
There's a bit of coke there, fella.
That's sweet.
Hang on, you're not a paedophile, are you? No, I didn't think so either. Can I have loads of drugs?
I got a Prada tracksuit off my ice cream, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real. Really stolen.
Yeah. Genuinely robbed. No, he sold fucking everything, yeah.
Really?
Ice cream as well, but that's the cover, innit? You can't just drive around with cocaine written on a van.
I reckon you could, you know.
Do you know what? These days, I think
Playing the
you'd-
music.
Yeah.
It's just a load of dance.
yeah.
Yeah, it's trans music.
Hang on, the ice cream band's playing Fleetwood Mac.
Sometimes it happen when it's raining. Oh, you'd be buzzing, wouldn't you? Fucking hell. 4 o'clock on a Saturday, you hear Fleetwood Mac, you'd
But
be like,
we had the
fucking
limo,
lovely.
man, but he didn't, you know, he just sold lemonade.
Yeah. Actually, the limo man also sold drugs.
Everyone sold drugs.
You had a lemonade man.
Mate, the limo man.
I worked with him, didn't I? You know, I think this is pre-Finn.
Don't you know the limo man?
Green ice cream soda in the glass bottles. Brother.
1 litre bottles, dandelion and burdock, green cream soda, iron brew, lemonade, cherry aid, pineapple aid, which is an underrated one. All the aids. Sold aids.
It was Magic Johnson. And it came in glass bottles. And then you gave it back the next week and he boxed you a new one up.
Class.
I used to work with him.
Nice.
Yeah.
With who? Magic Johnson.
The lemonade fella. And then we went to Skem.
Used to play for the Lakers.
One of the days we went to Skem, and I was a shy kid, and there was a girl. I say I was a shy kid. I mean, I was 16.
You were a little bollocks, is what you were.
Yeah, and he tried to get me to fuck one of the local women, but I was too shy.
He tried to
I think I
coax
was 13.
coax into shagging a woman.
Oh.
What did he do?
Paedophilic adjacent.
I was
isn't it?
literally getting sex trafficked. It's funny, yeah.
But what did you say?
I was like, yeah, I'll give that a go. And then I just didn't have any game. I was like, hey, do you want to get your pussy out, girl? And she was like, I can't.
No game.
You've got no
game.
game.
I guess that can't get
No game. You push out, girl. Nah, no game.
Did he sell poppers? Because that would have been a nice
The
touch.
game of Conor McGregor. That's what that sounds like.
Hang on. Hang on, Mike.
Yeah.
You won't be able to hear this, but this is Alfie Brown going smooth.
Yeah, that's it.
Smooth.
Do you want to talk about Conor McGregor's cock?
You saw a picture of his flute there. We
crazy, yeah.
we were chatting about it.
Carl, it's not
It was the first time I saw his flute there, and I've been anti McGregor there now for a while. But I saw the
'Cause of
flute,
all the
and I said, you know what?
Accusations.
He should be president of Ireland.
And the convictions.
I saw his flute, and I said, here's our commander in chief. Here's the man who should deal with the water charges, the potholes, and the big decisions of Ireland. Is the
You can
man
fill them in with his cock. It's a big old cock, though, isn't it?
yeah.
You seen it?
Is it a weapon? No, Carl won't send me the picture.
I'm not fucking holding it back.
Do you think that Carl is the gatekeeper for McGregor's cock?
send him it.
It's
I'll send it.
everywhere.
Hang on, I'll send you it right this
Text Azalea Banks, she's got it. That's who leaked it.
Yeah.
But now it's been, I mean, I've got a screenshot, obviously. It's been scrubbed from the internet. He must have paid a lot of money to some tech
Yeah.
nerds.
Scrubbed from the
Jesus.
internet. It's on my fucking bluey.
Yeah, it's local, but you can't say. Yeah, I've
you
just
go,
sent you it on WhatsApp there.
But you're like, sending it to her now, sure, your one's as mad
On
as
his
a bag of
birthday?
spiders.
He's weightlifting with
Azalea Banks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's tied a weight to it.
Yeah, that's the weirdest bit is the weightlifting.
It's also, he sent it on his birthday, right? So I think, which is a great birthday present from himself to himself. So I suppose he had a deal with the wife. It's like, it is my birthday. I should be allowed to send 100 dick pics to pop stars around the world or whatever. So anyway, do you know the way he over-announces all his words when he's an absolute goose. But he is one of the biggest gooses alive. But so he shoots it around, but he has a fucking mad old fucking, it's like the end of a Formula 1 track, big old bend in the kyak. Hamilton would find it hard to drive around that fucking cock. He has some fucking curve.
Women
in
like
it.
that though, don't they? Women like a curve.
Yeah.
You're hitting different parts of the pussy.
Yeah,
then.
but that's
Right.
but that's a bend. Don't you want the one that bends up?
Yeah, but I don't think.
You want a bit of both with a curly whirly, mate. You want up, down, side to side.
just a pig's tail of a dick.
And a
water's
roller
like
coaster
cock.
of a kyak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My stupid straight
Crazy
cock.
mouse of a kyak.
Is your willy straight? Yeah.
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 Oh, it's straight.
Mine does a little.
Man does a little go to the left.
That's mad. Mine does a little dive at the end. A little fucking.
Oh, does
A little
it?
yeah, takes a little fucking,
You drop a
Cristiano
pound
at
in
the
one,
end.
and you can go and suck your pound back up.
Yeah.
The little sad beluga at the end.
Takes a dive. Yeah, it does.
right, okay.
It's killing itself at the end. It's like, I'm gonna jump over this cliff.
Isn't that the way he did it? And everyone went, not bad. And then just got on with it. And he's running for the presidency of a country.
Well, yeah. So what's mad? I don't know if you've seen his interview with Tucker Carlson. John, you see that?
Yeah. Seen a bit of it anyway.
So he does an interview about like becoming president of Ireland. And sure, this man is, he's as mad as a March hare. It truly out of his mind. Like he's the horniest man that's ever lived. One of the horniest men that's ever lived. If you stuck a knife in his head, cum would come. Like his head is swollen with cum because there's not enough room in the balls. Have you seen how big his head's got?
Steroids, innit?
If you look at an older version of McGregor, do you remember when he was chiseled?
Yeah.
He was obsessed with fighting. He was quoting philosophy. He was crawling around on the ground. He's like, I am an animal of movement. 50 grand, Dana. And he was crawling around.
Yeah, it's like a little traveller Muhammad Ali.
It was
amazing to watch.
He lassoed the moon and pulled it down for himself with charisma, work ethic, discipline, movement, fucking charm. The talk was there. A star, good looking, unbelievable, captured the imagination of the world. Maybe the most famous Irishman to ever live. Unbelievable. He predicted the fights before he did them. This is what I'm going to do to you. Right? You will overextend the right. I will catch you with the left. You will have no defense. Jose Aldo hasn't been beaten in 9 years. Good night. Crazy, right? But he had this connection with the universe. All he cared about was fighting. Once that 100 million came in from Mayweather, fucking scrambled eggs. Done.
Yeah,
Just done.
It's mush.
Starts boozing, starts doing coke. If you're boozing and doing coke, you don't know where the universe is. The connection is gone. You can't channel the force of the world if you're off your fucking tits with Sandra from fucking Crumlin. Do you know what I mean? Can't do it.
He's unplugged.
He's
A
unplugged.
Lamborghini yacht will
Yeah.
affect your relationship with the moon. Is that what you're saying?
I think you and the moon are gonna see each other maybe twice a year if you've got a yacht. Maybe twice a year you're gonna have a quiche.
Well,
But
if
listen,
you believe in the idea of the law of attraction, which is what he claims he used, and being fully in line with the cosmos, and we are all one,
Yes.
and you are me, and I am you, and I can make you overextend with the right because I'm controlling, because you're actually me, so you'll do that, and bang, you
Yes.
fucking like
Yes.
that. That is, if you believe in it.
yeah.
Good cocaine.
If you're an inch off that,
Yeah.
then the unit you're not controlling the unit, but the fucking universe
That's
controlling
right.
you. And that's what's happened because he's on the private 12, which is essentially fucking
He's not anymore.
Glenn's Bell's whiskey with a bit of fucking vanilla.
That's
syrup.
right. I bet he's a fucking nightmare at 6 a.m. where everyone's been
He's a
getting on it.
nightmare at 3
Everyone's
p.m.
been in the kitchen doing bumps, but I fucking tell you another thing.
Of course.
Like, oh, no,
do you remember the clip of him with fucking Cristiano when they're at this gig in Dubai.
He just goes.
And Cristiano, who still is in fucking cahoots with the moon, and he's in full fucking, I do not put anything in my body that does not aid me. He's completely just most focused man alive. And McGregor, who's a former version of that, but now like a Shakespearean fucking tale, has indulged in every vice known to man, women, drugs, violence, everything you could think of, money. It's fucking crazy. It's like you couldn't write McGregor, like the rise and fall. It's just tale as old as time. He comes in just beside
Have you
Ronaldo.
seen him selling the fight suit? Because he owns BKFC now, doesn't he?
The bare knuckle yoke.
Have you seen him selling the fights though? He's a good at it because he's a big coked up maniac.
Yeah.
Whereas Dana's like, yeah, we made loads of money today. It's good in it. But as he's like, yeah, you kill each other. Like he's good at that.
Yeah.
But
No, he's good at being
He's not
an
laudable
insane
cunt.
person, Carl.
Yeah. But like
because he's
bare-knuckle
insane.
fighters are.
Yeah. No, he is good at that. And to be fair, I don't think anyone has ever put more effort into selling an old pint than McGregor. The amount of pints he'd net. And this is whilst he was being a world-class athlete, he was also moonlighting as a booze baron. It was fucking crazy. It was insane. He was like someone from the Prohibition era in America when, just traveling around. I've got hooch for you, guys. It was fucking... I've got some hooch in my truck. Look, I'll drink it in front of you. Mad.
I love that there's like old, when he first started breaking through and like Guinness had gone to him, when you come down and do some PR stuff at the Guinness factory and whatever, and he's there and he's like, the fucking greatest drinks from the greatest country on the planet.
Yeah.
Buy Guinness, drink it, fucking make you happy. And then as soon as he's bought a fucking brewery that's got stout, he's like, what Guinness? Touch the shite, mate.
He goes, it is overrated. It has a bad taste.
What's his like?
Sold us a lie to the Irish people. But forged stout, this will create heaven in your mind. Like the things he said, you got to give it to him.
Is it nice?
No, doesn't taste right.
Fucking like a granny took a
Creamy.
shite in your glass. Just fucking elderly diarrhea.
Yeah, it's my favourite drink. That's my favourite saying.
We just cut to a picture of you underneath with a pint. Come on now. Relax, Sheila. Relax.
Has anyone actually had any proper 12?
Huh?
He's not involved in Proper 12 no more, is he?
What? Well, that was the one that for ages he had out.
They kicked him out after the,
Right, okay.
conviction.
So it's all forge.
He's all forged now.
Right,
and
right,
his
right.
gaff.
He's fully forged. But
Proper
so
12 is
yeah,
horrendous.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking bad whiskey. It's bad whiskey with caramel in. That's what it is.
Nice little touch, isn't it?
Yeah, you're going to be getting called inbred and retarded online now. That's a fact.
Well, that'll be new.
For that,
So where's Azealia Banks coming to this?
Well-
I mean, she whipping out
She-
songs in 2011 and all of a sudden he's like, God, I love the 212.
Well,
So I'm going to get my
yes.
bendy
He used to
wang
throw
out.
them.
Was that it?
Yeah.
I was in a 212.
yeah, something about my vagina.
The puss getting eaten.
It'll be good for you. Yeah,
Is that what that lyric is?
The
that's
cunt's
right.
getting eaten.
I guess
I guess that cunt's getting eaten. Hey, oh, I see you riding with your bendy Irish dick.
Yeah. Speaking of Shakespeare, I guess that cunt's getting eaten was.
And he's gone.
that was
I'm
from
gonna send
Othello.
I'm going to send the picture to Azealia Banks today. And it's going to be my...
He's done his tombola of who he's going to send it to.
Yeah. Yeah.
God knows how many other people he sent it to who just keep quiet about it. Because she's not the only one ever, is she?
No.
No, but she's a bad one to send it to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just went, fuck you.
You know, Kemi Badnock's getting one. Like, there's. Do you know what I mean? People in high places are getting sent to McGregor flute, but sure, at the same time,
Can you imagine Kemi Badnock being in like a fucking like a meeting and she's like,
and then she just picks it up again.
But he sends it and threatens her.
That's the best part. When he sends a picture of his cock, and then he sends another one with a weight on it, just in case she thought it was a weak cock, and then just in case she didn't think his cock could compete in Mr. Universe, he puts another one underneath, and then his first message, instead of being like, hey baby, look at my hot juicy cock, he just says, don't be a rat.
He says, don't be a rat. Rats get caught.
Yeah, mad.
it's the fact it's like a full body picture. Like you can see his toes and his very top hair. Like everything's in the fucking picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just how off your mind on drugs or ale or whatever have you got to be?
Yeah.
To be like, do you know what? Full body dick pic.
To a famous person who could
Yeah.
just leak it, and she did.
Awful cunt.
It's amazing. But like he is, because you saw he hit the lad slap in Ibiza.
Yeah.
You might have saw that. And it's funny because he's just, just knocking the lad out. He's gone off the rail. I mean, what's going to happen next to him, who knows? Because he is on the highway to hell, that fucker. But so he knocks this fucker out for God knows what reason, and then he claims, because he's running for president, my president. Have you know our little president right now, do you?
Does he live in
he's
the forest?
The little gnome forest creature.
He lives in a house in the forest. Doesn't
Yeah.
He's always
have
got
a
his
dog?
dog with
Yeah.
him.
He's got a dog with him. He just be writing poetry.
He's
and
134 years old.
134 years old, writes poetry, reads it to squirrels up trees, kind of travels around. He's like, an offensive stereotype of what you might think Irish people
Not
are.
saying
Like,
it.
oh, big guy, you know what I
But he
mean?
does live in the park, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He lives in the park with woodland creatures,
I've
and
seen his house.
And that's
Big.
whose job McGregor wants.
if you say by Jesus 3 times, he'll appear.
McGregor wants to live in the park.
So here's the thing. Here's the great thing about McGregor. McGregor doesn't really understand what the president of Ireland is, because the president of Ireland is not the
There's no
prime
power.
minister.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not the Taoiseach. It's an ambassadorial role. So what McGregor thinks is going to happen, he's going to become president, and it's going to be like Braveheart, and he's going to be on the top of the hill. He's like, come on, we will take the English. We will invade. You will follow me. Ah. And everyone sucks him off. Half the country blowing him, half the country giving him a rim job. Ah. And there's blood everywhere. Fantastic. That's what he thinks is going to happen. What the president actually does is judge poetry competitions in Kerry. They'll be opening a dress shop in County Clare, doing the thing
With his cock out.
with his cock. He'll be opening the shop. He'll be cutting the ribbon with his sharp little bendy
That makes
cock.
me hope he wins
Give him
the
it then.
presidency.
Yeah.
Give him it. Make him busy.
But we can't be letting him near the poets of the country. Like, we can't be letting him near an Irish dancing competition in Tyrone. You can't have that man. Anyway, he needs to just be put on the fucking Isle of Man and be let have the run of the place and get him away from everyone. But even so when he was on to Tucker Carlson in the interview, and this is one of my favorite things I've ever heard. So and Tucker's talking to McGregor as if he's Christopher Hitchens, as if this is one of the great intellects of our time. He hangs on his every word. So Tucker's like, okay, wow, the mainstream media aren't telling us that, but you're telling us. And McGregor's like, yes, there is a massive problem with the traffic police here in Ireland. They are giving people tickets when they go over the traffic limit, and this is causing a lot of stress to the people. And we're like, what? Yeah, because you go over the limit, you have to get, otherwise people will die on the road. I swear to God, he goes, this is a huge issue among the people of our country. They are terrorising the people.
An hour before this interview, he got caught speeding, didn't he?
Lad, I swear to God, I Googled it. He had been put off the road 18 months before. And one of his main issues is the traffic police are stopping people from speeding, and you might have had 1 or 2 drinks and they will stop you. And they will try to take you out of the car. They are
Your Conor McGregor is going more and more East European. And they will try and take you out of the car.
They will take you out
One
of the car.
speeding ticket. Two speeding tickets.
Yeah, Conor McGregor should not be on the wheel of a car.
Yeah. So his big thing is that the traffic police are like a band, like the crocodile gangs of Zimbabwe, terrorizing Ireland. Yeah. He's a complete fucking lunatic.
Just a matter of
Absolute
time
lunatic.
before he's riding
He's
a
a crazy white.
But how are you doing?
I'm good, lad. I'm good, brother. I'm seeing a hypnotherapist at the minute called Moki.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
What's this for?
for my head.
Okay.
Yeah, for my old rotten head. So he's
What's he doing to it?
he's getting inside there, brother. He's fucking ironing out the crinkles.
Can you go under?
Oh, brother, I can go deep into the crusts of the earth. I can go deep.
Does he hypnotise you?
Well, sure, he's saying that's what he's doing, but he'd be chatting to you there, and he'd be telling. What's good now is what he's told me. He's explained to me something now, and Adam, this will probably apply to you now. he was telling me that I'm kind of operating a lot from my ape brain.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this now?
No, but
No?
I immediately identify with it.
Because you'd be like me, a bit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There'd be a bit of that going on. So it's your amygdala, which is in your brain. There was a smirk from Nightingale there of agreement, but he didn't want to laugh too out loud because he felt it might offend you. But I saw Nightingale, I saw you holding it in, and that's all right. There's nothing wrong with being an ape. It's where we come from, brothers. But so it's the amygdala. Do you know, have you heard of this, Yoke? So
No, I've never been
it's basically the part of your brain that's like fight or flight. You know what I mean? So like it's what produces cortisol, which is anxiety. It's back from when we were back in the fields roaming around in tribes, and then you're just afraid a lion is going to kill you. But lion's not going to kill you. It's just that
It's still there.
that girl Kate at work answered you back in a bit of a passive aggressive way, and now you think a lion is going to kill you. You know, because little social interactions back in the day, you needed to be friends with people in a tribe, or you die. You need to be part of this tribe. So if you get ostracized, or people don't like you, or say your breath smells bad, or your stories are shite, you get kicked out of the tribe. Next thing, there's a hyena eating your arsehole. So that's why
That's a touchy tribe, isn't it?
The touchy tribe, lad.
Don't let your joke so a hyena eats your ass.
Ah, you need to your arse, lad. It was fucking dog eat dog back then. So basically now, that's why if we like think, oh, I said something, someone doesn't like me, and you feel that, you shouldn't give a shit. Who cares? You're safe. Go have a McDonald's. Life is good. Have a wank. Watch fucking 90 Day Fiancé. You know what I mean? The world's your oyster, but we feel like fucking dog shit because we think in our mind, I'm going to die now and a fucking hawk is going to peck my eyes out because I'm after telling a shite story. You know what I mean?
So what do you do with that information?
Huh? Just tell better stories. I gotta work on me stories. No, but it
So
kind of... Yeah.
Talk us through a session. So you come in, you sit on his couch, he gets the pendulum out.
Well, I'm in the shed. It's Moki's shed down in East London, and we like to go barefoot because he's like it's important to feel the ground.
And he's got new carpets.
Yeah.
How does he put you under though? What does he do?
Huh? Well, what he does first is he'll tell me like he kind of gets me loosened up by just full. No. Just full. No. What he does is he kind of gets me feeling it relaxed and in a positive way. So he might say it to me now. I might say it to you. Like, what would you say, Carl, you're feeling right now in 1 to 10 in terms of like happiness, contentment, feeling good?
8.
You're an 8 right now? That's pretty good, right? Now,
Did you know that?
did you know that? That's pretty sick. And he felt it. Adam, what you?
6.
Yeah, I was thinking 4, but say, all right.
Why? Because your mind's elsewhere.
It's got a lot going on.
That's
The
insane,
ape
your mind's
brain,
elsewhere.
brother. You can't be above a 7 in the ape brain. There's just no way. We're constantly on edge. Everyone's black or white. You're either a friend who's going to help me fucking collect nuts, right? Collect twigs for the fire, or you're a fucking dirty, rotten hawk who wants to peck my cock off, right? So,
What are
seriously.
you done right now?
But am I right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I really need a nap and a wank, and then I'm 9.5.
What are you right now?
7.
You're 7. Right.
But I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
not hungry.
Yeah.
We're with one of the best comics we know.
Yeah.
Right.
This is me in a.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
6, 7. Yeah.
6, 7. Right.
But that's Finn. This is the best day of his year.
And that's top for Finn.
I just really need a shit.
That's right. Because you're a little sad man like myself. And that's all right. The world needs sad men. If everyone's happy, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? Now, what?
You wouldn't have music and everyone was happy.
It would be shite. It'd be the Truman Show, just hello. So, anyway, so now imagine what it's like to be 10. Do you know what it's like to be 10? When you're feeling the best you can possibly feel.
Yeah.
If you have Adam's getting
Playing
sucked
basketball.
off.
No, he's playing basketball.
Adam's
He loves basketball.
Adam's dribbling. Adam's shooting trees over there. Right. But so if you're feeling the best you could possibly feel, right? That's a 10. That's your top, whatever, the best you can possibly feel. Can you get yourself to a place where you feel that right now? Can you imagine what that is to feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. No, hang
Right.
on. I can think of the things that would make
Yeah.
me feel.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I can't get there.
I
But
can't.
I can
Oh
think
shit!
of the things. Yeah.
I mean, if Moki
Right.
could just cure all depression here,
Right.
What you're not doing there is just pretend you like feel like a 10. Yeah, there you go. I'll get off the
no,
search.
but if you get yourself in that mindset,
Yeah.
then you give
Right.
yourself the endorphins of what you'd feel if you were at a 10.
Now, Carl is
Your
starting to think like a Moki now.
Your brain can't differentiate between what you think and what is reality. So if you think
Yes.
you like you actually have to believe yourself, but if you can think it, it is happening.
That's right.
right.
That's
Like
right.
my thing there was getting sucked off at a Luke Combs concert.
Yeah.
If I thought about that for long enough,
Done that though.
if I thought if I sat here, I'd have to close my eyes because obviously use it all here if I open my eyes. But if I closed my eyes and just was like, I'm getting sucked off at a Luke
Yeah.
Combs concert,
Yeah.
then eventually I
Yeah.
would actually be as happy
Yeah.
as if I was getting sucked
And
off at a Luke Combs
in this
concert.
fantasy,
Me and Moki are tight,
where
by the
are
way.
the
right.
other 80,000 people?
What?
You're getting sucked off, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "That's Adam Rowe getting sucked
Yeah.
off."
Man,
And you're
I'm
like, "Yeah."
backstage.
No,
Oh,
in his
backstage.
dream they can't see him.
You're a disciple of Moki.
Yeah.
Moki would love what you just said, and he'd think you're a bit off. But so
He wouldn't be wrong.
well, you have to think. Remember the movie Hook? Do you remember when they're all sitting around the table? It's like, you gotta believe, Peter. That's what you, Dan. You're Peter. You gotta believe.
Right.
Do you believe that?
Can I
there's
be
a big-
Rufio?
Huh?
Can I be Rufio?
You can be Rufio if you
then
want.
then it's starting to get more like a 10.
Right. Rufio was hot enough, wasn't he? Little
I've
Asian
never
twink.
seen Hook. Isn't that mad? I'm sorry.
You never seen Hook?
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, brother.
I've heard it's a good film. I know.
It is, it lad. It's
You've
sick.
never seen Hook?
Yeah.
I'm just copying these. I've seen it.
You've not seen it?
Rufio and the
You know what I love?
Oh, come on. You've seen. How have you missed Hook?
I was too busy getting sucked off at concerts. Dan.
every
Yeah.
weekend.
I don't watch ITV every weekend.
Yeah, no, but it's 15 years ago.
I was
you
watching
did.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
A National Treasure 87 times. What about Hook?
National Treasure 1 and 2. I'd rather watch both of them again than watch Hook for the first time. Fuck.
Right. Well, so what he does basically is he gets me to think I'm 10. So like for you getting fucking
What's your 10 then?
rimmed at a Luke Combs. Well, he asked me like if I was feeling 10, what would I do? So he's just like, if I felt like on top of the world, what would be my action to do?
Kill
And-
yourself because then you never feel sad again.
That's not what I said, but that's not bad logical. If you've ever seen the movie Uncut Gems, at the end of the movie, Adam Sandler's character finally wins. He's a gambling addict, and he just wins, and he's like, fucking yes, and someone blows his head off, and it's like, perfect. He died in ecstasy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Spoilers.
So
That's ruined. Uncut down.
what you need to do is, if you put a bet on and you tell someone, right, if I win this, don't let me know you're around. If I win, on the moment of winning, fucking clock me and you're fucking,
But
you've
then
got
you don't
out
want the bet to
clean.
win.
Huh?
But you don't want the bet to win, and the ecstasy is the bet losing.
That's why you're the bet. So then when the bet loses, kill me.
Mike,
Kill me no matter what.
Mike, are you going to kill yourself?
Huh?
I'm a little worried.
No. I'm staying.
I don't know if Moki's doing you all that good.
No.
I'll put a bet on and then.
No. But what I'm saying is Moki gets me into this state. So if I was like really like in my happiest, I'd say I'm a man of action. I go out and do things. Do you know what I mean? I'll buy a new tennis racket or, do you know what I mean?
Is that your 10?
Yeah. But it was when I was chatting to Moki. I was like, so I want to start
play
playing
tennis?
tennis. I've just started and I'm liking it.
Getting
So I'm
a
like,
bobble up.
so like I buy a class tennis racket because I'd be like, whatever, fuck it.
I like that as well. I like buying the new
Look,
thing. That
you
makes
just
me
go out
happy.
and do stuff, buy stuff, be in the world. Don't be afraid. Fucking charge forward. That's when I feel good. That's what I do. But most of
About
the
a
time, I'm
year
like,
ago, my cousin asked me to play paddle with him.
yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll buy a paddle racket. And he's like, you don't have to fucking do that. They provide them at the place. There's, like, you can use them there.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking shut up. I'm getting a fucking paddle racket.
Yeah.
And then I forgot it and had to use one of the house ones.
And then he never used the one he bought ever again.
Have you paddled since?
No.
But how good was the feeling of buying it?
But I am planning on it. You've got to have 3 mates to do it with. And they've all got to be available at the same time. It's a 2 versus 2 game.
Is it? Isn't it a one-on-one paddle?
No, it's so hard one-on-one.
Oh,
It's
really?
essentially impossible because of the
Right.
size of the court.
Could you use it for sexy spanking, the paddle?
If you
Is
wanted
it-
to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a waft.
You could do whatever you want with it, Dan. And this is where you get.
There's
this
my
is-
10.
You just got to believe, brother.
Leather
It's
in
believe.
Laura's batty.
But so.
With
so-
Adam's unused paddle.
What basically Moki does this for is to get you just in a susceptible mindset where you're open to shit and you're feeling fucking good. You're getting rimmed by a country western
What's
star.
the question?
You're- Yeah.
It ties into what we do here and have a word.
Yeah.
What's your perfect Sunday?
My
Because
perfect.
Because that's a 10 for most people here.
What would be my perfect Sunday?
Yeah, like how you getting yourself to a 10 on a Sunday.
Well, he's got to go to Decathlon for a new tennis racket. at some
Just to
point.
be clear, Carl
Yeah.
hasn't just
Yeah.
lost his mind there.
Yeah.
We've been doing this as a regular feature.
Right.
Like from the moment you wake up on a Sunday, first of all, we want to know what time that is.
Yeah.
And take us through your full day up until going to bed.
You can do anything that's feasible. You can't. Dan wants
Yeah.
to go to Mauritius.
But just to let you know, Danny Mac's Perfect Sunday lasted nearly 24 hours in the retailing.
Yeah.
In where?
he spent a lot. He went through it meticulously.
Right.
But like, what time do you wake up? Where are you going? Who are you with? What are you doing? What are you eating?
Right. So I'm getting up. I'm getting up about 9:30. I'm getting up about 9:30. I'm not hungover on a perfect Sunday. I go down to Rowe, which is the little coffee shop down the road from me, run by an Irish lady, lovely girl. I know people in there. They act like they like me. It's great. I get a feeling of community already. Sometimes I get free coffee because I shout them out on podcasts. And so I go down there, get my little coffee. I get back. I get back to my house. I sit down for a while. I come up with some great ideas. Write 2 great bits that are going to change my career forever. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is sick. God, I'm good. I'm very clever. Nice. Celebratory wank after that.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it now?
Oh, time has faded, brother. Time.
Can I just pause your Sunday? You're having a wank. You're not having sex.
Huh?
In the Perfect Sunday, you're sorting yourself out.
It's my perfect Sunday. She ain't getting shit. Right? This is my time.
Have you got a girlfriend at the moment?
No.
All right, sorry. That was a sort of the royal she.
I'm very alone. No, if I had a girlfriend, I think I'd call her up and I'd be like, I'm sick, and I'd put down the phone and I'd be like, I'm gonna have my perfect Sunday with the guys. And then what I'd do in the afternoon is I'd play tennis with my brother Johnny, and I'd beat him really, really well.
Yeah.
Like I'd fucking hammer him, and then he's kind of a little depressed after because I've beaten him so well, and like but then I say, lad, don't worry, I'll get us some fucking food now because he doesn't have much money. I pay for us to go fooding.
Nice.
And
what are you eating?
This is Johnny's perfect Sunday, is it not?
But I'll feel good for the arm around John. Like, I'm a fucking good big brother. I'm taking care of you, yeah?
Where do you
Is
eat?
Johnny Nimnug?
Who's your daddy? Who's your about? No. No, Johnny's my little brother who's an actor who's living in London. He's a good little lad. And I'd be like there like that. And I'd be like, who's your favourite big brother? He'd be like, you are, Mike. You're the best big brother there is. And you're great at tennis. And Nasty Character is one of the best specials I've seen in a long time.
Nice.
And that's what he'd say to me, and I'd just rustle his hair. And then we go down to this place, Hercules, which is down on the fucking Holloway Road, get a full roast, right? The woman behind the counter there is a bit like fucking, she's severe, like she's no nonsense, but there's a bit of banter out of her. And that particular day, she'd give me a little wink and be like, do you want extra horseradish? And I'd say, I do, Louise, you little slut. And she'd go, oh, cheeky. And I'd say, this is cheeky. And I'd give her tit a little honk. And then, and I go, honk, honk. And on this perfect Sunday, she'd take that well. In real life, I'd get slapped. But in this, she's just like, you little cheeky devil, you little cheeky devil. And I'm saying, I'll show you cheeky right around the back. And then she's over the back. No. So then we have that roast. We're fucking full of roast. We're back to fucking my house, right? Me and Johnny. We watch an episode of the original Office. We watch an episode, UK. The
better one, yeah.
Yeah, the better one.
Thank you.
The one where he's doing the dance and he's like, shh, you know what I mean? The little fucking...
The Christmas special.
This Christmas special. Sick. We're watching that, fucking laughing our fucking heads off. And then after that, watch a movie. While we get a takeaway in, we watch a movie. Like something like Goodfellas or like just something like really class.
Chinese, what's the takeaway?
Huh?
What's the takeaway?
Takeaway, Indian.
Ooh.
Indian, brother, getting full of Indian, and then we both go to separate rooms, have a quick wank, get back to the main room, back to our living room, and then we both look at each other and we write down, what was your favourite part of today?
That's lovely.
And I'll be like,
your
name
brother?
your favourite parts today, Johnny, and then he'll go, well, I guess you getting me all that stuff and being the best big brother. And he'd be like, when was your favourite part today? And I was just like, taking care of my little brother Johnny, who I love. Yeah? How about that?
That's really nice.
That was sweet, wasn't it?
That was lovely.
You didn't expect that, did you? You expected more wanking. There was only 2 wanks in that. 2 wanks and 1 fucking tick grab in that whole story. But yeah, that'd be I'd love that as a.
So you love being with your brother then?
Yeah. Johnny's the man, yeah. He's great, yeah. I do, yeah. I love hanging out with him. And then I love movies, takeaways, and a bit of sport. It'd be lovely. But a few pints of Guinness probably at some point. Actually, after the roast and after the tick grab. And then after tick grab, she goes, Guinness on the house. She gives me Guinness on the house for like assaulting her. Do you know what I mean? But this is my perfect Sunday. It's
Conor McGregor's
This is my
dream.
perfect Sunday, remember? And then I send 100 dick pics to women of colour. To artists of colour. I send pictures of my bendy cock.
A lot of comedians' Sundays are similar. I mean, that's 3. No, I mean, the start of it. It's like coffee, roast.
I was doing cocaine in the Seychelles.
Yeah, but yours isn't real, Dan.
Yeah.
Mine's fucking
He's
great, by the way.
assaulting women in
No,
pubs.
that's not really.
A honk, a honk assault is good fun. Come on. We all know that. If you honk, you're away with it. Your Honour, I honked. Case dismissed.
You want to make the noise. There's got to be a honk.
Please don't take any of this as actual.
Where's the camera? Look at me right now. If you have a woman you like, she doesn't like you back, there's only one way around it. Honking, brother. Honk your way through it. Linda accounts. She hasn't texted you back. Give her a honk. There's no resistance.
Oh, we are ending careers
Come
today.
on. Brothers, I have to tell you about Africa at some point anyway.
Maybe after the short break.
Short break. And then we shall travel deep into Africa.
Hello, everyone. Now it's time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Manscaped, the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming. Now, we've told you about the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, but have you seen it in white?
The White Hot 5.0 Ultra brings the heat without cooking your skin, Dan.
Nice. You need to trim your pubes for the summer. Getting too warm out there for the big bush. Trim it with this phenomenal bit of kit, and it's got a foil. It changes tops.
Yes, you can do your neck as well. Smooth results, easy to use, and way less terrifying than whatever you were using before. I can say that for certain.
Use code WORD15 for 15% off. Imagine those savings for your entire order at manscaped.com. That's 15% off with code WORD15 at manscaped.com. Stay cool, stay smooth, leave the burns to the sun.
Stay sexy.
Part 4 of 4. And I tell you what, Mike.
Yes.
Michael Rice, old Mickey Pickles, you're going on a massive tour.
Yes. UK and Ireland tour starting in November, going all over the UK, obviously Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Dundee, London, and all over. Just MikeRiceComedy.com, all over the UK and Ireland as well. Dublin, Belfast, Cork, Galway, all of them.
Kilkenny.
Everywhere. MikeRiceComedy.com. Tickets are fucking flying. Doing some of the biggest venues I've ever done. The Pavilion in Glasgow, Shepherd's Bush Empire in London, Vicar Street, Dublin, which is my fucking... That was always my dream to do.
Dillamore and Monster.
Yeah.
I met the guy last week who books and runs Vicar Street.
Bren.
Yes, I think
Yes.
so. And I mentioned how it was like a important venue to me because of Dylan Moran's Monster.
Yeah.
And he was like, the amount of comics who play here. And then mentioned that special is the reason why.
Yeah.
It's fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, that special is unbelievable. He did about 3 specials in the mid-2000s. Monster, the other one's like So Totally. I can't remember the name of the
One
second
in London, one in Australia.
And then the one in Australia, yeah, and they're absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
Sick. So yeah, I'm going all over. Tickets are flying. Would be unreal to see there. Yeah, it's going to be in November and in Ireland then in the new year. So
And Mike and Vittorio's Guide to Parenting is flying.
yeah, flying. Yeah. Going well. Not flying like this is flying, but you know, it's going good, yeah. So yeah, give that a go. Thank you.
You going to Africa on tour, mate?
No, That's nice. Yes. That was good.
So good at self-promotion,
Can we-
Mike. That was painful.
Was it?
Yeah, the way you were like, oh, God, another thing.
Do you know what it is? I'm like, because in half of my head, I'm like, do I mention every day? Do I just say I'm going on a UK and Ireland tour? Do I say, what do I say? The show is good, I suppose. That's another thing. It'll be funny. I don't know. It's hard. This is what was so un-Irish about McGregor back in the day. He was like, I am the greatest fighter. You know what I mean? That's so un-Irish. In my bones, all there is to say is just like, sure, I'm shite. I'm not worth shooting. I should have been drowned at birth. You know, that's what really, that's the Irish way, is to, sure, I'm no good. So it's hard. Self-promotion.
It'd be quite hard to drown someone at birth because they're born able to swim, babies, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not strong.
Yeah.
I think that a baby's the easiest person to drown.
Yeah, they'd be up there with the easiest person to drown would be a newborn baby.
No
Someone
arms,
who's
no legs.
starving and asleep.
Right. Yeah. This is a...
What?
So they're weak, got no energy, don't have
Right.
much sustenance. They're
Yeah.
starved, literally starving.
Stronger than a baby.
And they're going to be weaker than a newborn baby, and more unintelligible
How
than a
do you
newborn
drown
baby.
babies? Are you just throwing them in and going,
Yeah.
God will do the rest?
You just do that, lad. Done. Did you ever hear that? Done. Did you ever hear doing that? For fuck's sake.
You're good at self-promoting drowning babies.
Huh?
That's
This
the
is
bit you're
how I'm
really...
selling the tour. You do that, and the baby's dead. UK and Ireland, Vickers Street, first time, that.
Are you doing tour dates in Africa? Seriously?
No, I'm not doing tour dates in Africa. I was just visiting my aunt, who's a nun, a woman of Christ. She's 81 years of age, and she's always wanted us to go out there. So we went out there and visited her. So we were nunned up to the gills. We were just staying in convents out there, me and my two brothers. And let me tell you one thing. These nuns in Africa, they're happier than all of us.
Oh, no, sorry.
What were you going to say?
They fuck.
What the hell? Listen.
What's she called? Eileen?
Kathleen.
Kathleen?
One leg.
Yeah, Kathleen. Sister Kathleen. But so we were out there, and this because we were speaking of dogs there before at the break, because you want to get a Rottweiler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was this fucker in the compound we were staying in. It's Harare in Zimbabwe, which is the capital city.
How are we?
Are you going to tell me about Rhodesian Ridgebacks? Because it's going to make me dead happy if you do.
I don't know what that is, Dan, but I would like to make you happy in some form. So maybe I'll come over. I'll give you a kiss at some point. But
No, it's the same thing.
What is the Rhodesian?
For me, a gay kiss with a man is the same as talking about the Rhodesian Ridgeback breed of dogs.
Well, this fellow was called Kiba now, and he was half wolf, half dog. He was kind of... Do you ever meet these little dogs, like these fucking crystally blue eyes, frightening little cunt? But they used to keep him in this little pen all day because he would bite the fucking arse off you. This violent little bastard. And there was nothing that could please him. We'd go over there during the days behind the cage, and he's like, yeah. And I'd give him chicken, I'd give him bones, treat him like the king of France, this little fucker. And you know what he'd do? He'd eat it all, yum, 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 and then he'd look up and he's angrier than he was before you fed him. They had no gratitude. I was
Don't
like,
feed him then.
if you live your life this way for the rest of your life, Kiba, you'll never be happy. Because I've just given you the riches of the earth and you're still upset, yeah? You need a session with Moki, lad. But anyway, you need to get the mind right. But anyway, so it was like, he'd be let out at like 6:30 every morning, basically. Or sorry, he'd be out till 6:30. He's let out at night time. So after 9 at night, we all have to just go into our little fucking, these little kind of, whatever it was, dormitories. We had our little rooms, but they were there's no electricity or anything like that, these little beds. It was very monkish, but it was good for us. Do you know what I mean? Get away from the pleasures of the earth and capitalism and everything. But anyway, fucking...
And if the dogs let out like at night to...
They let them out at night because there's people, man, that there's just roving gangs of robbers around, right? And these crystally blue eyes of a white in a dog, like these scare the shit out of the Zimbabwean robbers. Like they're just like, devil dog. Because they call us, like, they would call us, I think it's Mundanga or something. They call whites, which is like, you a Mundanga, which is like you're a white dog. But they also think there'd be a devilishness in us. So they see those little blue sparklies, fucking Paul Mescal eyes on a dog. They are shitting it. So they're like, fuck this sky high. We're on to the next place. So that's why Kiba's out at night to just keep an eye. But he's a psycho. So anyway, one morning, the problem is my little brother, fucking Johnny, he's in this little place where he has to go, to go to the toilet, he has to come out, right? To come out his room and then walk around the corner, go to the toilet. So one morning he ends up fucking coming out, he's looking around for fucking wild Kiba. And next thing, fucking Kiba pounces, fucking, ah! So Johnny runs and he's fucking knocking at my door and he's like, fucking, she's let me in, fucking Kiba. I hear Kiba, rah, jumps, bites his fucking elbow, bites the back of his back. He's knocking on, but I'm like, Johnny, if I let you in, he's going to bite me. You know what I mean? Brother, listen, survival is key. So I don't let Johnny in that time. But then there's another fucking morning, right? That I have to, it's like early in the morning and I'm like, I haven't really slept and I've left a phone charger inside in the main house where all the nuns are staying. So I have to come out, right? And I know Kiba's going to be roaming. So I pick up a fucking ironing board, right? That's in the thing. And I'm just like, if this little fucker goes anywhere near me, I'm going to just send him into the bleachers. I'm going to be like fucking Babe Ruth, like, fuck you, you little evil wolf cunt, and just break his fucking nose. And I was just ready. I was like, right. And I was wanting it. You know what I mean? I was like, come at me. I want you in my life, you little evil dog. Remember I gave you the chicken, not a thanks, nothing. You little weasel. So I come out the fucking thing and I'm just like fucking ready. I'm like, fucking let's have it, because I'm coming up towards the thing. And anyway, I was like fucking tensed up, you know. Next thing, he comes out from behind a tree like the weasel that he is, right? And he fucking, and he bounded around for another, yeah, come on, you stupid fucker, let me have it. And he fucking jumps at me and I fucking swing, just kind of graze the top of his head, do nothing, fucking straight onto me, bites. I just scream and run into the nuns, wake up all the nuns. The nuns are like, what's going on? I was like, the doggy. I tried to stop him with the thing, but they wouldn't. And they're like, what were you trying to do? I was like, hit him with a fucking ironing board. And they're like, you are a really stupid guy. I'm like, I know, I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry about that.
Why was the Indians in Zimbabwe?
They're actually. Why can't I do any accent right?
You're really good at impressions.
Right.
Specific impressions,
Right.
But the accent wavers a bit.
The accent
Your
lets me
McGregor's
know.
great. Your Tucker Carlson's great. I've seen
Yeah.
your Trump. It's fucking great. Zimbabwean does sound like this fella spent a lot of time in India and Japan.
Did that go Indian at the end?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You are a
Jesus.
stupid guy.
You're a stupid guy.
You're a stupid guy. That does.
Watch your head.
You have to watch out. Do not try to fight the wolf. You cannot try with a fucking ironing board like an absolute clog. But it's funny.
Yeah. Did the doggy ate you?
Yeah, well, yeah, he bit my arm and then I just screamed and I've never ran. I was like fucking Usain Bolt. I've never ran faster in my life. But it was so funny because I went so quickly from like thinking I was Jason Statham to just the biggest coward alive. Do you know what I mean? I was like, come at me. If I find you, Kiva, you ain't gonna last, mate. It's going to be over for you. And then just as soon, I know Finn's frowning about this Statham. Am I not landing the Statham? Come on.
Do you say them again?
I'll fucking fuck you up, mate.
Who's it sound?
I'll fucking out.
Sounds like
from
you
the
doing
Mighty
Idris
Boosh.
Elba.
From the Mighty Boosh.
Right. Oh, boy. But it's mad because so there used to be 250,000 white people in Zimbabwe. So it was part of Rhodesia. So like we were talking about the Rhodesian Ridge back and stuff. But now there's only like 30,000 whites.
What you do with the money? Because isn't there denominated? Haven't they got like trillions worth like of quid?
So I don't know what they have money wise, but I do know that the Chinese are in there fleecing the place. So they're fucking
Giving them all jackets.
they're giving them all jackets.
Have you seen the
putting
denomination?
fleeces on everyone, and it's really hot weather. It doesn't make sense, Adam.
Google highest denomination of Zimbabwean money and what it's worth. It's like 100
Yeah, they've
trillion.
suffered hyperinflation.
Yeah, so it's
Worth
they're
like a fiver.
yeah, so their currency is called like zigs, and it's just absolutely worthless. The inflation's mental. The government are like selling off the assets of the country to the Chinese who are coming in and fleecing it. The infrastructure's all gone to shit since.
Do you know what I don't understand about like inflation and currency? Right.
Any of it?
No, here's what I don't understand, right? So, right, in Zimbabwe,
Yeah,
we go, right, want to change this quid into some of your money.
yeah,
And they go, oh, well, that's actually 3 trillion
Zig.
zig.
yeah.
Why don't they just knock all the zeros off and say it's 3?
Right.
That's now 3 zig.
And that's the Zimbabwean financial crisis solved.
Do you know what?
By Adam Rowe.
Off.
It's too many zeros there, lad.
The funniest thing is, Adam, I agree with you, but we're both operating from the ape brain, so you're going to have to remember that we
Just
have
say
no.
3 zig.
Like to get paid, they get paid in like wheelbarrows of cash.
Yes, just stop.
Yeah.
There you go. The economy's fucked because they're spending so much money on wheelbarrows.
Right,
That's where it is.
that's one of the main
Instead of
issues
just
there.
going 3 zig. There you go.
And it's on.
They're Chinese wheelbarrows, though. That's
Yeah,
where.
and this is now worth 3 zig.
Yeah.
No, but you don't need as much stuff, do
That's
you?
what I'm saying. I get rather than this is 3 trillion, I give you 3 trillion. 3 and 3.
Yeah.
I've won the Zimbabwean lottery. Just knock some zeros off that, lad. You got 8 zig.
But so
That
the
would work.
As long as 8 zig is worth a lot in their country.
Yeah, yeah.
What, like, if they won 8 trillion now, then they're still getting 8 trillion. They're just calling it 8.
Right.
And then they've got the space to grow into trillions.
I think I've solved that, you know.
do you know what's funny?
it.
I agree with what you're saying, and I saw a guy do a bit on it before in the some seller bit, and nothing's ever spoke to me more because I don't understand.
Oh, Pat
Yeah,
thingy.
it's unbelievable.
Just say it is then.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like because he's saying like that the stock market is like the stock market turns off every night. He's like it turns off and then it turns back on, and then people are just like and come back and just be like, oh, the Dow Jones is down, the stocks are down. He's just like, just say it's not. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, but I say, yeah, but then you know what I mean?
People are like, oh, inflation, it's
yeah.
a bubble, it's going to burst. He goes,
Yeah.
well, just leave it
That's
off.
right. And he's like, these.
Turn it off, leave it where it is.
That's right. And then he's like, these people have no money. He's just print money and give them money. And then it's like, yeah, but that'll raise the cost of living and inflation. Just say it doesn't.
I
we
don't
need
really
to find his
understand.
name and put it on the screen here. It's
Yeah.
Pat.
It's unbelievable. Pat something.
I don't understand inflation either because it is just made up. I mean, I get it when it was a physical currency because
Yeah.
there's only so many of them, and if I've got more of them, you know.
And they're
But now-
making more.
Pat Berkshire.
But now it's just
no,
numbers,
Pat
isn't it?
Berkshire. Not Pat Butcher. Pat Berkshire.
Berkshire.
Yeah, because in
Yeah.
the year 1200, £100
Yeah.
would buy you a country estate.
Like if I had 1,000 coins and I have 900, you have 100. I've got loads. If 10,000 new coins are introduced and you have them all, my 1,000 are worth less. But it's all just numbers on the screen now, isn't it?
But I don't know how we've gone from the value of a pound in 1200 to I just don't know. Like I just don't get it how it's gradually devalued. It's not just by going, yeah, but they've just printed another fiver. So that brings it down.
The movie
You
The
don't
Big
understand
Short.
that. You don't understand how that.
Yeah, I
devalues it.
But is that the difference of £100 in the year 1200 to £100 in the year 2025?
Essentially, yeah.
It's just
Just more of it.
More. It's just the printing of money.
Oh,
Like that, no, I mean it's
'Cause that
obviously a very
doesn't seem-
complex thing, but like
Yeah, that's-
on a very basic level, right? Like Carl's just said, if there's only £1,000 in circulation, if there's only I think I'm having a heart attack. If there's £1,000 in circulation, we've got 500 each, and then there's
Yeah, well, I get that. Yeah, I get that.
and then there's a cupboard full of yogurt over here, right?
Yeah.
And we're the only people with money.
Is it mint yogurt?
Mint yogurt,
Yeah.
right?
No,
we're the only
now
people
mint.
with money.
Yeah.
So the fella who's got all that yogurt, we go, well, we'll give you all our money and we get half of the yogurt each.
Nice.
But if you print another 500 and Mike comes along and he goes, well, I've got 500 as well, then your 500 is no longer worth half a cupboard full of yogurt. It's
not.
only a third of a cupboard full of yogurt.
100%.
So you get less yogurt for your money because someone else has got money, even though
great.
you've got the same amount of money.
That's great.
right.
And that is all of inflation.
That
for
is
the last
all of
1,000.
inflation pretty much forever.
Yeah.
That's the only reason inflation exists is because of the printing of more money.
But
They
it would
had
make
to-
no difference if we had 5, 5 and 5, which is why you can just knock all those zeros off these Zimbabwean idiots and put all the wheelbarrows in a fucking fire.
I love that that's how to get through to Dan is just yogurt and he's just not, he's never understood that more once you put it in yogurt terms.
I didn't get economics until yogurt was brought into
I
it.
genuinely, that movie, The Big Short, you know, where it gets like Margot Robbie in a hot tub to tell you about financial crisis and they break it down easily and they're like, financial people don't want you to understand what's going on, but here's what's going on. I still didn't get what was going on.
Yeah, because
Even when
they've
they
done it
broke
with
it
Margot
down.
Robbie naked in a bath. They're like, this will really help you.
Well, they thought that this is what will listen to her.
Yeah.
Because now they have her attention, will listen to her. But I was still confused after. The yogurt thing didn't help me at all.
And I've got another question about economics. What if it's fromage frais?
What do you mean?
Is there any difference?
No.
Yeah, you convert it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, nice.
into France.
Nice.
But surely
That'd be euros.
Do they
You
say,
understand?
France?
Like that yogurt is worth whatever money we've got.
I understand the most basic
Right.
economics I've ever heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I just literally is the reason inflation exists and has happened for this long solely the printing of new money.
Isn't that the introduction of other currencies as well? Like
Because
Middle East
because
have
That
it,
is
it
the
feels
most-
too it feels way too oversimplified. To,
Well, no, it like I have oversimplified it so that it's easier to understand, but that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Yeah, obviously, the value of it is not just down to how much money we've got, but how many people are willing to work for it and how many new people are out. And that's why immigration affects the economy. And that's why if we lose talented people, less skilled workers, it's a big multifunctional, faceted equation. But the most basic thing is the value of that, just by printing an extra 50% of money, increased the value of it by 50%.
yeah.
So that yogurt costs 1,500 instead of a grand because you split back
The
into
yogurt.
Yeah.
But until someone can tell me that the only reason inflation has existed for 1,000 years is the printing of extra money,
Well, you
because
change
then
yogurt.
I'd argue shouldn't printed any
No,
more
but isn't
money.
it introduction of other markets, like other countries who've got money because they've got more better yogurt? They've got the oil. So
I think-
our yogurt's worth more.
Black yogurt, Dan.
Black
We
yogurt.
need their yogurt to make our yogurt, so we
I
go.
think, I think we might have wandered out of the really simple inflation conversation.
But so-
the thing is, the Saudi yogurt is good yogurt.
Well, they help us make our yogurt because their yogurt's where the yogurt's grown.
Right.
Right. So how does that affect
So
inflation?
they go, we've got all the good
well,
yogurt.
so here you go. There's a cuppa full of yogurt there. We've got 500 quid each.
Yeah.
We think that's the only yogurt. Carl runs Saudi Arabia and he goes, hey,
Absolute
I've got twice
yogurt
as much
factory.
yogurt over here and you can just give me the money you've got and have my yogurt instead. So then this fella would have to lower the price of this yogurt by 50% for us to consider buying his yogurt and not Carl's, because Carl's got twice as much yogurt to sell us for the same amount of money.
That's why countries with no natural resources have got no money, like Ethiopia, 'cause it's just land.
Finn, are you as lost as I am over there?
Yeah.
And
In
that
the yogurt.
Saudi Arabian yogurt analogy has explained the inflation of the pound since 1200, has it?
Yeah, because it's the introduction
Essentially,
of
yeah.
all the currencies or the nations having.
Because back in 1200, when we weren't as much a globalist society, instead of yogurt, let's use turnips, right?
Now I'm in.
When was yogurt invented?
Now you got me, brother.
So back then, this fella who owns all the yogurt, we're back on yogurt.
Turnip.
The fella who owns all
Turnip flavoured yogurt.
the fella who owns all this turnip yogurt, right? The fella who owns all of this, he's like, Mike, Dan, and Adam, they're fucked. They can't get their fucking yogurt from anywhere else. They can only get it from me. Saudi Arabia comes in and goes, hey, I've actually got too much yogurt, like so much of it.
The yogurt's grown here, comes out of my floor.
The old Saudi Arabian
might as-
medieval yogurt crisis of
You might as well-
1250 that I
You
remember.
might as well get it from me. So then we go, do you know what? Fuck Billy and his yogurt farm over here. Its prices are through the roof. We might as well go and get it from Carl, the Saudi Arabian yogurt farmer, right?
Yeah.
So we go over to him.
They're not allowed
Then
to be yogurt farmers.
He
though.
has to lower his prices to match his, but then he starts making a loss, so he has to be a little bit higher. So we have to think morally and on a national basis, is it better for us to pay a little bit more for Billy's British yogurt than sending all of our money out of the country to Saudi Arabia and buying theirs?
And making their country full of money and stronger. British yogurt for British people.
Brexit means Brexit.
I
Dan.
think I might vote for Nigel Farage now, actually. Now that I've really thought about
When you
the
really
yogurt
think
farm.
about
Sick
it.
of these
Yeah.
Middle Eastern yogurt salesmen. Not a euphemism.
Yeah. But so,
As Finn said, they're not allowed to be yogurt farmers over there.
But that's why it's so fun. That's why they love it. Like,
But then on
we'll
top
chop
of
your
all
head
of
off.
this, right?
Well,
on top of all
right.
of this, so now we've got the money bit dealt with, yeah?
yeah.
You got 500 quid, I've got 500 quid. He's got 500 quid. Billy the yogurt farmer wants 1,500 for his yogurt. Carl, the Saudi Arabian yogurt farmer, he is like, I'll give you twice as much yogurt for the 1,500, give us all your money. But then Finn comes over, little immigrant Finn, and goes, hey, I'll work for you for fucking a year for that yogurt. And then Billy, the farmer man, goes, oh, hang on.
The butcher.
It would probably be better for me to have a man work for me for a year than for me to have 1,500 quid, because using his labour, I can probably get more than 1,500 quid's worth of work done. Like, that would benefit me more. So do you know what? he can have all the yogurt and he can work for me for a year. And the yogurt in this case is now Billy's money. So Billy doesn't want to sell us his yogurt because he's giving it to Finn because his labour's worth more than that. Right. And now the workforce is into the economic system.
And that has.
By the way, so many people listening to
inflation.
this are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And there's a couple of like gold standard economists who are like, fucking hell, Adam knows his shit.
About yogurt.
Yogurt really helped at first and then really confused things.
Anyway, in
later on.
Zimbabwe, the currency's fucked. Yeah. That's the point here, and he's explained why. It's
There's no
dog
yogurt
shit.
for anyone.
Yeah. But so the whites in Zimbabwe, so like there was 250,000 of them. There's 30,000 of them now. Most of them left. Farmers were killed, slaughtered, blah, blah. So the whites that are left, a lot of them are fucking kind of mad and afraid. Like we went over to one of Kathleen's friends, John, went over to him. His house is this weird little fucking kind of farmhouse. We went over. He's making his own sausages and we went in. He's like, how you doing? We're like, oh, well, do you know these lads? He doesn't wear a top. Big, one of those fat bellies that are hard. Do you know, like hard like a cannonball, like just fucking... And he had the weirdest fucking belly button on the cunt. Do you know when someone has just something weird, you're just trying not to say anything about his belly button? You're
It
like...
looks like a button's popped off it.
Yeah, 100%. But like, it's looked like someone filled it in and caved it over like a hole in the wall. Like, do you know the one of those when you see a hole in the wall, like, and you're just like, don't say anything about his fucking weird fucking belly button. Because he was a dangerous looking. He's like, how you doing? The white Africans over there are fucking serious, like, because you know what I mean? They've put up with like fear and they're tough. So he's like, I'm making sausages with my friend Tuffy. And he had this girl, there's just this like woman there. She's like, I'm Tuffy. I helped John with the sausages. And we're like, all right, how are you, Tuffy? Are you well?
fit.
And then we were like, oh, how you doing? And he gives you one of those handshakes. He's like, how you doing? You know, he's shaking your hand. You're like, fucking, these hands have killed a local. And so you can feel the strength in it. And
See where he got his phrases from as well, because a lot of those people learned English from watching Friends.
How you doing?
Could I be any more scary? Turned Russian in the end, Russian Chandler. R.I.P. Matty. But Matty P. Don't do drugs. So anyway, he was in there, and so on. He was just like, and then he was like to us, he's like, do you like bees? And we're like, oh, like bees. He's like, yeah, you like bees? And we're like, no, man, who likes bees? And he's just like, I love bees. And we're like, even after what they did to Macaulay Culkin in fucking My Girl, do you remember that?
Go film.
Fucking great film. And it's just like, he needs his glasses. The bees kill Macaulay Culkin. I've never liked bees since
Stung to death.
they fucking kill him. They stung him to death. It was horrible. So he was like, follow me, I'll show you some bees. So he brings us right down. He's just this fucking, you know, like a fucking half man, half bear. Like his face is dirty as twigs fucking, you know, falling out from underneath his arms. And then he's like, what do you do? And it's just like, you don't want to say fucking, do you know what I mean? I talk about eating my own cum or whatever. And people give me money for that. So I was just like, oh, we grew up on a farm, you know. Leave it at that. And he's like, these are my pigs. He's like, I kill them and I eat the pigs. We're like, all right, good man. And then he's like, you see these are my ducks. We're like, right. And he's like, I kill them and then I eat them. We're like, yeah, no, understand how a farm works. Good man. And then he was just like, right, follow me out here. He's just like, then he points at this little thing. He's just like, in here we've got AKBs. We're like, what's that? And he's just like, African killer bees. I'm like, oh, fuck. Sound like good bees. And he's just like, if they sting you, they will kill you. And we're like, and why the fuck are you bringing us close to these fucking bees? You fucking wild cunt. Do you know what I mean? We're like, all right, cool. He's just like, don't provoke the bees. We're like, what the fuck you think we're going to do? Start slagging off the bee? Why are you bringing us to bee? You can't pet a bee. Like, why are you even bringing us to the fucking bees?
Why has
you
he
know?
got bees?
Huh?
Why has he got African killer bees?
Why do these bees? Why does Beckham have bees? People are gone bee mad. People love bees now.
I know someone who's got bees.
Who?
Her name's Kate, and she tends the bees and she takes their honey.
Right. So it's probably yeah.
You've met her? She came to
She
Italy?
got the beers and she turned the honey.
She came to Italy? Tonica's friend Kate?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Right.
Yeah. Oh, BK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Katie
it.
B.
Katie B. This one here, I swear will end.
But he was just like, they're a beautiful bee, but they will kill you if they sting you. They'll kill you. And it's like, there's no beautiful. What are you talking about?
You're not into bees, no?
Not in a sexual way. And you know I've had my dalliances with creatures.
So what was he doing with them?
Huh?
What?
I guess it's honey. It must be honey. But if you're gonna have
Killer
something-
honey.
Huh?
Killer honey.
Yeah, killer fucking honey. But like, you just get a normal bee. You know what I mean? But then anyway, he was just, I think it was like honey for Tuffy lacks a honey. And then like at some point he's like, you know, and then Tuffy said, I like honey. You know,
like Tuffy.
Tuffy was fucking, she was sweet actually.
She sounds fit.
Yeah.
She was
Tuffy
fit.
was sweet.
And then afterwards, because I was like big fat David. And then at one point, because they've this warped sense, you're like, we're all out. And he's just like, fucking one of the bees is escaped. And we all just rat, like, we're fuck, run it. And do you know when you realize if you actually think you're going to die, you would just trample over your brother? Like, you're just fuck off. And then he's like, I'm joking. It's a joke. He didn't get out. And he's like, you're a fat cunt. Anyway, you dirty sausage making bastard. Toffee's a whore. You know, just really went to
Mike,
town.
why were you in Zimbabwe?
Visiting my aunt who's a nun.
What, like you went over there to just...
Well, no, so we went over there to visit her, but also we had this fucking big plan. So one of the biggest bungee jumps in the world is at Victoria Falls. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but this was like...
Yeah. We've been a few times.
You've been a few times. I've been down there. You
Yeah,
tap
yeah.
down to the Zimbabwean-Zambian border there every now and then.
Did you go to the Victorian Falls? Victoria
Yeah,
Falls.
we went to-
Haven't they got like a load of? Haven't they got a massive monkey problem?
Oh, there's monkeys everywhere over there, lad. These baboons with
The baboons are like there's like roving gangs of baboons.
They're roving, like the crocodile gangs of baboons. They're going around. No
I don't know
joke.
how I've watched a documentary about the baboons of Victoria Falls,
Lad,
but I have.
Dan,
It's like they did a documentary and it's like gang warfare.
lad, they'd robbed eyelashes off your eyelids. These little bastards, they stole a sandwich of mine. I was just eating the sandwich. They're a lawless, godless little bunch of
You stole
fuckers.
Adam's Lucasade in India.
Yeah, no, Finn's Fanta.
Oh, Finn's Fanta, that was it, yeah.
One of the monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
mate, they were ruthless over there. They'd have the eyelashes off your eyelids.
It's a well-known saying. We
I
use
seen
that
a
saying.
woman lose a pasty to a seagull the other day. In a
Really?
pub on. Yeah, seagull just come down and was like, I'm having that. Chicken bake, you daft bitch, that's mine.
Yeah.
Said on the way down.
The misogynistic seagull. Our new book of kids' books are going to be
You
great.
daft bitch. I'll have that.
Fucking hell. You think you're keeping them chips? You silly twat.
But so anyway, we go to Victoria Falls and then we're going, that was our big thing. We're going to do this fucking bungee jump. We've been telling everyone, this is a big fucking, telling everyone for months. Everyone we met in Africa, we were on about the bungee jump and they were like, fucking, wow, second biggest in the world. We were like, fucking class. And we're coming up to that day. And my little brother John was particularly like, he was just like, listen, lads, he's like, it's like Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise, don't think, just do. You know what I mean? Don't, like, just fucking, we go in there, fucking do it. We'll have a story forever. Like, fucking great, class. We go in to do the bungee jump. I go up tier 1 in this little fucking, you're up on this kind of little wooden treehouse part beside the bridge that's over here. And she's like, oh, it's whatever, it's like $168 each or whatever. And then I was like, I'll give you $300 for 3 of us, you know. And then she ever tried to deal with someone, she's just like, no. She's like, $168. And then I was like, ow. You know, you're just immediately, your bartering is just pissed upon. So I was like, oh, I'll go talk to the lads and we'll chat about it. And while I go back to talk to the lads, I just go over to the edge of the thing to have a look at the bungee jump. And I've never been filled, my legs nearly like fell from under me. I just got filled with the most abject fucking horror I've ever had. And I could barely breathe. I was like, fuck. And then I was like, I turned back to the lads and I was like, watching, maybe we'll just go back into town for lunch, have some lunch, think about it, talk about it, then we'll come back, we'll do the bungee. And then there was a guy working there and he was like, you can have lunch here. And then we were like, yeah, you make food here as well, do you? Yeah, fucking pigs. Right. And then I was like, fine, we'll have lunch here. So we're all sitting down and we're having lunch and then we're like, right, we're looking at each other and we're like, listen, we've come this whole fucking way. We've told everyone for months we're doing this fucking bungee. Let's just fucking do it, right? Just fucking go out there, do it. It'll be scary. Fuck it. We'll just get it done, right? We've come the whole way. We're like, yeah, grand. It's like, all we need to do is just watch someone do it and then like live and we'll feel good about it and we'll see it's all fucking grand.
Was it massive? Like,
Lad, it's the second biggest one in the world.
I can't.
Lad,
I
it's
can't
fucking,
picture how big it is.
it's crazy. You look, just the sight of it will make your fucking rectum.
Sorry for sounding thick, but would you not, with a bungee jump situation, want a really tall one? I wouldn't want to be on the shortest bungee in the world.
No, no.
I feel like that's
you wouldn't want to be
more dangerous.
jumping off the side of a fucking bungalow.
Yeah.
That's not going to be great either. But this is like, you don't want to be fucking face planting off the side of a Pizza Hut. But at the same time, this is just it would take your breath away. It's just fucking like the expanse of it. You were like, this is mad. So anyway, we're like, look, we need to do it. We just need to see a woman do it, because there's only one person that's done. That was the thing. No one's doing it. So that's making us more scared. So next thing, this woman goes up and we see her walking out towards the ledge, and she just fucking jumps over it. Ah! I've never heard a death scream like that in my life. Now I'm more scared. This hasn't made me feel better. This has made me feel...
Did she live?
Did she live?
Less good. Yeah, she lived. She did live. But I don't know if she's ever going to be all there again, right? But so now I'm like, right, fuck it. There's a little video thing that's showing you, bringing you through the bungee jump. I was like, let's watch the little video thing. Feel a bit better about that. In the video thing, then it's just like this. It's just like, okay, so when you do the bungee jump, you must jump out into the middle to ensure your safety. I'm like, to ensure my safety? So there's a chance if I don't jump properly, I'm not going to be safe? Is that what you're telling me? And then it says, in the unlikely event that the rope breaks, you will have, what are those things, the puffy things for water? Because there's river underneath. What do you call it? Life jacket.
jacket, yeah.
You'll wear a life jacket in the unlikely event. Unlikely event?
I'm not sure the life jacket would matter either.
But unlikely event, that makes it sound like 1 in 10. Unlikely event? What the fuck are you talking about, unlikely event? You should be like the thing that never happens.
Impossible event.
Impossible event, statistically, is what you should have said, you fucking idiot. So anyway, we see that. We're still frightened. This is going on. We are worming around this fucking bungee jump now for like an hour and a half. We have just been squirming, weaseling around, chatting in fear. Our auntie, who's a nun, is just there kind of like rolling right. So then we say, right, here's what we need to do. Just go down onto the fucking bridge. We can see it from the bridge. We understand what it is. Then we'll be close to it. We'll see it. We'll feel better. So we're like, right, we get down onto the bridge. Me, Pan, John, 3 brothers are walking. The bridge is the scariest thing I've ever done. Just being on the bridge. Just being on the fucking bridge is the scariest thing I've ever done. There's this rail this side between me and absolute fucking shocking death. I'm absolutely shitting. We're walking on halfway down. Me and Pa are walking, and John, we look back. My little brother, John, this is the guy who said, Top Gun Maverick, don't think, just do. We just fucking do it. Don't think about it. Is crawling
that'd be me.
Off the bridge. Like a little cat. Like a little sick cat. He is crawling off the fucking bridge. The lads who do, there's about 6 lads who work on the bungee. By the way, they just all sit around the bridge, legs dangling over the side, smoking fags, as if it's a jungle gym. Crazy. So they're sitting there like that, laughing at John crawling off. One of the most cowardly sights in the history of the continent of Africa. My little brother Johnny crawling off the fucking bridge in Victoria Falls. So then me and my brother go up, and they're like, come on. They're like, you do the bungee, you have fun. And then we were just like, I don't know, lad. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'll have a heart attack. I feel like I will go in to cardiac arrest if I do this. Like, my body won't be able to take it, the level of fucking fear. I'm scared of heights. My heart will explode. I have a career. It's going well now.
Do you know when you do a bungee jump, do they pull you back up or do they lower you down?
They pull you back up.
Fuck, that'd be the worst bit, mate.
Lad, they pull you back up. So then what they say to us, right, is they go like this. Okay, they're like, you are afraid. You don't want to do the jump out and go down this side. This is too scary for you. It's like, what you can do is something different. You both go together. The forge swing. You jump out, feet first, and you swing out, and you don't go down. And I was like, right. And they're like, and then they all start going, share the fear. You share the fear. Like, that was their big selling point. You and your brother, you share the fear, right? So we were like, right, okay. I mean, that still seems like a fucking nightmare. But my brother's happy. He's just like, yeah, maybe we'll just fucking do that. Because he'd love in his head, he'd be like, right, if I die, he's dying as well. He's always like,
I get
do you know what I mean? He's always like fucking weighing things up.
Is, yeah.
I don't want to die if he's not dying. That's the way he's
That'd do
thinking.
my head in.
Right, yeah. So he's like, right, we'll do it, 2 of us. And then the guy goes, right, he's like, the thing is, if you weigh over 180 kg, you cannot do the jump. And then he was like, so we go back, we put you on the weighing scales. I was like, right, we'll go to weighing scales. In my head, I'm like, I know I'm 93 kg, right? I'm in my head, so I'm like, right. So if my brother is something like that, we will be probably fucking too heavy, right? So I was like, okay. So we walk back 10 minutes with this guy, because this is their money for the day, getting us to do this fucking thing. So we get back anyway to the thing. We get to the weighing scale. This is where you buy the tickets. I get on the weighing scale 93. I'm like, all right, fucking sound. I look at my brother. I'm like, you are a fucking thick little fucking cunt. You know what I mean? Like, you're a chunky little monkey. I think you're going to be a nice little prize pig and you'll weigh a lot. So he gets up on the thing. He comes in 83 kg. The guy, the fucking bungee jump guy goes, hurrah! Yeah. He's like, we do it. You come in the weight. And I said, I'm not doing that fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. There's no way I'm doing it. I would rather eat my own I was like, you think I'm going to do that? Pay to do that. If you pay me $2,000, I wouldn't do it.
Why did you even weigh yourself then?
Because I thought we'd weigh too much and I'd have an excuse. Because I thought we'd weigh too much and I could say, I tried to do it.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't fucking do it. Then he said, you can just do the zip line. I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm staying on the ground. And I swear to God, me and my 3 brothers, right? We'd been dropped there by a taxi driver 3 hours earlier. We have been mincing and cowardly debating around, making Faustian deals with no one around this little, just around this little fucking place. They've been looking at us for 3 hours, just fucking panicking, just dribbling, panicking, fretting, watching from the bridge, watching from here, asking for a cheaper price. We knew we weren't going to do it from 2 minutes in. It's all a show. So we'd been dropped there 3 hours before, right? And when he dropped us there, he was like, you will love it. I've done the bungee. We come back in 3 hours later from the exact same place. He's like, how is the bungee? We're like, you shut your fucking mouth. That's how the bungee was.
Don't just lie to him.
Huh?
Say, yeah, it was boss. Jumped off, came back.
Yeah, because we couldn't. You should have seen, lad, I've never been more ashamed. I don't know if you've ever had an image of yourself in your head of who you are. I had an image in my crowd. I was just like,
I had the exact same feeling earlier this year when I tried horse riding.
I'm ballsy.
Yeah.
I'm a ballsy man. I'm a risk taker. I'm a fucking, I'll knock your fucking head off. I'm fucking Mike. And you know when that just gets shattered? I am a weasel. I am a useless coward of a man. I'm a kite man. The wind did blow me away. The Rices at the bungee, genuinely, was the greatest display of weaselry and cowardice in the history of Africa. It's the worst thing white people have ever done in Africa. Was the Rice's display at the bungee that day. And this is no joke. I was depressed. I mean, like, just so, I was like, we're fucking pussies. We're fucking cowards. And not just me, my brothers. The Rice name is a disgrace. As a family, the bloodline is shit. We are people who would get you killed at war. We are fucking no good, dirty, rotten worms, slugs of men, right? And we got back to the place we were staying, the convent. The nuns that were staying there, that we're staying with,
They've all done it.
they've done the fucking bungee. The nuns have done the bungee. The nuns have done the bungee. They started talking to us. They were like, you love the bungee, yeah? It's a lot of fun. We were like, we didn't do the
I
bungee.
wouldn't do the bungee.
So we got to go. We're out of time, mate.
Grand.
We're out of time.
Yeah, there was one last wrinkle, but you know what? Leave it for the
Next
ether.
time.
You can
Next
get
time.
next time.
Mike, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Lads,
We love,
I love you.
Everyone loves you. Go and see Mike on tour. Go and check out his excellent podcast with our very own Vittorio Angeloni. And
I've got some Adam Rowan friends left. AdamRowan.co.uk/shows. But most importantly, at the minute, we have an arena show coming up, and there's a few tickets bobbing around for that.
Just booked the first act, and whoo, Jesus.
Bobby Davro.
We have booked the first act. Yeah.
Finn, have you got a banging tune to play us out with on the audio?
Yes,
here
we've
we
got. This is by Mostly Matt, and this was
Who
entered.
sings the rest of it?
This was entered as Germany's Eurovision song for this year, but it didn't quite make it. This is Heartbreaker.
Ironic.
Right. Bye, Mike.
Bye.